had a huge game, 4 hits, including a home run and 5 RBIs. No Nelson Cruz, a late scratch for Washington here in Game 2. And then, mind Jeff, what are your 4 keys?
Well, young guys come up.
What's up, guys? First live of the year, trying to get off the schneid of the ugly game last night, losing 11-2 to the Nats. Hopefully, Bryce Elder has a great first impression, gives us some innings, and gives us a quality chance to win. I think this is the first major league debut I've covered, so that's really cool. 5th round pick from Texas.
Get your record back to 500 and a chance to win the series with a win tomorrow. But first things first,
Cesar Hernandez.
As Bryce Elder's first big league pitch is punted toward third. Riley bare hand, long throw, in the stretch, not in time.
Infield single by Cesar Hernandez. Soft contact and bloopy hits have plagued the Braves starters to start the season.
Man, last night, bloops went in down the left field line on the first pitch of the game. This one, Austin Riley actually made this a lot closer.
Really good Chipper Jones-esque play there, but he outran the baseball. So now Juan Soto's up at the dish.
Soto 1 for 4 with a couple of walks last night, sitting on 99 career home runs. With the Nationals, this will open your eyes, won't it?
Inside fastball misses 1-0.
Facing one of the game's great hitters. Soto hitting .222 on the year. 4 walks, 2 strikeouts, a couple of walks here last night. And that one right back where it came from, smoked into center field. Hernandez around second, on his way to third.
First and third, no outs. Smoked single right up the middle on 3 pitches.
This is the story of what happened to the Braves last night. They were in the stretch all night long.
Man, I see a ball just kind of tailing away from Soto. Such a disciplined hitter. Anybody that we see hits the ball up the middle harder than Soto does.
All right, Eld, come on, limit it somehow, bud. Limit it.
So 2 pitches, 2 hits, and Josh Bell is the batter. Bell 6 out of 18 to start the year with a homer, and 4 out of 8 for Elder, and 2 hits.
Ball inside.
No strikes.
Let me go grab my.
No Nelson Cruz for the Washington Ball Club. He was a late scratch. So Bell moves up to the 3 spot.
Need this kid to get an out. Feel okay. But right now, our pitching is not really helping our offense that hasn't got off to a good start. Double play. Really, really good turn by Olsen there.
He turned around, and I like it. Sometimes you might have been tempted to throw home there, Chip. But I love this. Watch this. Matt gets the ball right away, good changeup, and just throws a dime over there to
really good.
Right back to him. Talk about calming the nerves now. First and third. Yes, he gave up the 1 run, but now he got 2 outs and said only 5 pitches. So I like that. One of my keys, pound the zone. I like that he's going after that. Don't think you have to do something too different.
No RBI for Bell. That's the penalty for hitting into the double play. Hernandez scores to make it 1-0. And there's a strike. We're told, Jeff, that Elder has 4 pitches, and they're all very solid pitches. Good off-speed stuff. Fastball 92, 93 or so. We'll keep an eye on that. And he got a late swing there from Hernandez. And he's ahead 0-2.
Oh, too quickly.
Rice went 11-5 last year. 155 strikeouts and 137.
That sounds good, Hudson. Good to see you. Hopefully, you notch a win tonight.
Came in on Soto that first pitch.
we just haven't really had clean starts to games to kind of make our offense try to work so hard. 2-2. Good slider.
In case you wondered, the Braves' record for strikeouts by a rookie starter in their first game at San Diego back in 2013. Let's see if Bryce can pick up his first strikeout here.
3-2.
Braves bats to play. Full count.
Soft contact and Bloopy finding holes right now has been attaboy. First strikeout. Not bad.
3 pitches, but a double play and strikeout. Limits Washington to 1 first inning run here in Atlanta.
Get it back, bud. Looks like the first 4 innings are going to be key for our starters all year long. I think that was the theme in 2020 and 2019. If we could limit the damage in the first and the third. No, I cannot open my ring. It's not that version, but I guess it would be backwards that way. But no, my ring cannot open. But it is still absolutely amazing. And I will be wearing this thing every day. It is still very, very, it's still fire. It's got the 4-2 Houston on the side. It's still very, very quality. So hopefully our offense can start waking up and start having better at-bats because they were really, really antsy last night. Patrick Corbin is somebody we know, and we know that he's a slider monster. And if you can lay off the sliders, you got a chance. That's an easy solve. When Acuna comes back, it'll be Ozuna primary DH, and then you got Duvall in left, Acuna in center, and Rosario, I would assume, in right for the most part. I think it's an easy solve, and I think Acuna kind of definitely lengthens the lineup, pushes them down. But we're going to have to tread water or get hot at some point. Because right now we're kind of in the ugly. No, but Dickerson has scolded the ball. And Arcia, definitely not ideal, but he did have 2 RBIs in the first time he DH'd. But everybody seems to be trying to figure it out, and it's not been good so far. So, and we're getting behind early, so that's not helping either. But
is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1 to Ozzy.
The 10 home run. A lot of first pitch strikes because his best pitch is that back foot slider to righties going away from lefties, trying to get to that. That right there.
We just been too antsy. 0-2 quickly to Ozzy, swinging at a dirt ball. I think we're trying too hard right now. I know we're only 2-3, but
6-year contract that takes him through the 2024 season.
We're just not putting together great at-bats right now. I guess it's that vicious cycle of ugliness, getting behind early, and we haven't got the mojo of coming back yet either, so it's a little ugly. Fly out. We haven't really hit the ball hard either. We did in the first 2. In the Red Series, we hit a lot of balls hard, and we're leading baseball in warning track power, it seems like. But I mean, maybe some people need to go rub Matt Olson's at bat to get the good mojo going or something, but
Here's Matt Olson. Boy, Matt has started the year as hot as you can be. 8 for his first 16 at the plate. 5 walks, only 3 strikeouts. Right now, Corbin, corner to corner, 0-2.
0-2 quickly to Olson. Good foul off. Good battle.
You know how well Matt has hit left-handed pitching. 22 home runs against them last season. They play him as a dead-pull hitter. He's got a ton of room between Lucius Fox and the third base bag on the left side of the diamond. 0-2.
Good take. Good take. 1-2.
This is a powerful yet patient man at the plate. He was really part of the evolution that is Matt Olson. He is not striking out nearly as much as he did in his early days in Oakland.
He's matured. He's definitely developed into a complete hitter.
Smack that one, foul.
And another advantage, just like Freddie all those years, hits lefties well. Same thing for Matt. Talking about 22 home runs against left-handed pitching last year.
I think the difference between this year and last year is Acuna kind of carried us in April when things weren't going great for our offense, and this year we got to find the balance before he comes back. No. Good take on the slider. And that's the problem, too, because I don't think the NL East is going to get off to as low of a start. So it kind of really has to figure that balance out. And once we do, I think we'll be fine. But that's a tough pitch. Yeah. Come on, Ryan. That's a tough one.
Pitcher like that when you get it. Man, hit 450 this year on the first pitch. 95 with 2 strikes. And again, small sample size. I know it's going to change, but.
Well, it's Austin's bobblehead night.
Come on, Austin.
He's not picked to click. Wow. Something always happens good on your bobblehead night, right?
I know. Pick Austin. I mean, he doesn't usually do a lot.
Austin's been a little bit on that slider.
What a great opening week for the fans and the giveaway last night. The replica ring. Now bobblehead for Riley. Day game tomorrow. Then we hit the road to the West Coast.
Good take on that fastball, but we're getting behind in the count. Too much too, and pitchers are kind of carving us up right now. 2-2. Good take on the slider. At least we made him work a little bit. As Rogers, we didn't really make him work.
Seems to have good fastball tonight. Keep it low.
Good take. 3-2 on the slider.
And struck out his last 3 at bats. That's not been like Austin Riley. So much more patient approach. Let's see if it's effective. I'd like to, at the very least, pass the baton.
And I'm not trying to make excuses for us, but we're finally seeing a guy that we actually know.
Good at bat for Riley.
Walk from 0-2. Very, very nice. 2-out rally. Come on, Zoo. Come on, Zoo. I don't like that they don't have the little box tonight. For the. Come on, Zoo. 2-out rally.
Ozuna 2 career homers amongst his 7 hits against Patrick Corbin. One here would give the Braves a lead. He was 2 for 4 last night. All of a sudden, Corbin's skipping the ball in front of the plate. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, he's made him throw a lot of pitches too, so that's 1-0 on Zuna.
Feels like spring tonight. 77 delightful degrees at first pitch.
Beautiful compared to a couple nights ago.
Not much wind to speak of. And as Corbin comes set, straighten him up in the inside corner. Ozuna didn't think so.
That ball's in.
Jim Wolf has got the old pitcher's strike zone tonight, I think.
Take that kind of pitch.
Good take by Ozuna, but
So ball and a strike. Cole right side open for Ozuna. And he shoots it toward Fox at short. He bobbles, flips to second, and just in time to force Riley. And that will retire the side. 1-0 Nats after 1.
ground out. 1-0 Nats after 1. Hopefully Bryce can throw up some zeros for us and our offense kind of finds it at some point. Because it doesn't give you the warm and fuzzies. We've been kind of stuck in neutral against the Reds and against the Nationals. But now against the Reds, we did hit a lot of balls hard and a lot of balls to the warning track. That in different months they'd probably be homers, but it doesn't really give you warm and fuzzies right now, obviously, because it's what have you done for me lately, and having a you gotta beat up on the Reds and the Nationals, obviously, but the first couple weeks, it's really hard because teams are kind of trying to figure it out, and our pitching hasn't been great at all the last couple of games, so it's putting extra pressure on our offense, and then you're trying to get off to a good start offensively, so you're putting more pressure that way, so it's a vicious cycle of ugliness kind of in the mindset right now. So we gotta turn that around somehow. So. And my phone.
For 60 months plus $500 bonus cash on Escape and Explore, or build and order your select Ford today.
Braves trailing by a run. Bryce Elder back out on the mound in his second year in his major league debut, and much like his buddy and teammate Spencer Strider, who we saw last night, it has been a rapid rise for the minors for this guy. And Strider told me this afternoon, he only texted Elder last night after the game to congratulate him and gave me this scouting report on the young righty. He can pitch. That's how I'd sum up his skill set. He's got a 5-pitch mix. Every pitch is a plus pitch. Every pitch is a big league ready, and he can get out to just about every way possible. He may not be overpowering like some of the other guys right now, but he will look overpowering when he's out there because his stuff is just that good. But guys, I thought also interesting in talking to Travis Darno is the one thing he pointed out was the mental aspect and attitude of Elder. Just saying, understanding the kind of pitcher you are and what you want to do out there at 22. Because I was still in AA at 22 and just figuring it all out, myself included. So,
but that was nice that it was just 11 pitches. I know we gave up a run, but the efficiency thing has been difficult for Enola and Anderson. So 11 pitches in 1 inning. No, you don't want to give up the run, but it's
Texas, year after year, they're a perennial national championship contender.
not terrible. Slider down.
Yeah, I think that's part of the reason he was to call up. They know he's going to be poised out there, and the moment not be too big for him. Sure, like anything, of course he's got
2-0, change up,
natural, but
attack, bud. We've gotten behind in the count too much, pitching wise.
Gave up 1 run. Now he faces the Nationals catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
3-0. Ugh. All the way back, bud.
3-0. Elder got the call because because the plan for the Braves was to hopefully have Enoa take the game deep last night. And here's the back end of the bullpen to seal away a victory. It didn't work out that way. Enoa struggled. Heck, the whole Braves staff struggled in the game. They had to use
3-1.
Davidson to finish things up. And so Davidson was not available for the Braves to pitch today.
It's like anything, you can map out the first 14 games all you want, but until you get into it, you get the flow going.
3-2 foul off.
You know, I think that's what they decided last night. Instead of using 3 more relievers last night for an inning apiece, let's just throw Tucker and then bring Elder up today.
Yeah, and we wondered if there would be any thought or possibility at all of having Max Fried pitch tonight. But Brian Sinker obviously said, no, that's a non-starter. He's pitching tomorrow in the homestand finale. That'll be a nice
Into the shift. Ground out. That'll way to get.
It was a good start to the second inning, along the way. What we've heard, this guy's a ground ball pitcher. He gets the ball on the grass.
Yeah. You know, going back to that too, Peter Moylan made a good point today. I need to think about when we were talking about Max Fried. There's a good chance he threw a bullpen yesterday. And so, you know.
That might be the first,
So if that's
first out of an inning we've gotten this series so far without a base runner. 92 down. 1-0. Michael Franco seems like he's always that rando kind of guy that struggles against everybody else, but kills us. He's that one.
Be in pretty good shape today to make room for Bryce Elder. Chadwick Trump was designated for assignment. Jacob Webb was also DFA'd today. And Jackson Stevens was brought up and is in the Braves bullpen. He's had some big league experience with the Cincinnati Reds, among others. So, a couple of fresh arms for the Braves. There's this one on the ground. Dansby to his left. Franco is disposed of. Another ground
2
ball
quick
out.
ground ball
I
outs.
see that. 4 outs on the grass for Bryce Elder. He's settling in. 2 away.
2 outs quickly.
So again, you like the fact that he's throwing strikes, only 20 pitches, 12 strikes, 8 balls, but letting that infield go to work right now instead of 4 ground balls.
I think we figured out Lane Thomas could hit a high fastball last night, didn't we?
Yeah.
3 RBIs, a double, a run scored.
And the bottom of the order for the Braves has been for our pitching staff. We haven't been able to. Great play by Ozzie, and thankfully Bryce Elder let that one go. Come on, TD. Get it started. We need a shot in the arm. Offensively, it's been a struggle. Except for that 5-run inning we had in the second against the Reds. It's been 1 here, 1 there. Kind of gross. So hopefully Travis has had really good plate appearances and stuff. Jackson Stevens is another reliever. I'm kind of surprised we DFA'd Jacob Webb, but he's had a lot of shoulder injury issues and just inconsistencies. So maybe it was just time to let him see if a new change of scenery was going to help him. But Jackson Stevens was the Venezuelan pitcher of the year in 2020. Had a cup of coffee with, 2021. Had a cup of coffee with the Reds at times. But hopefully we won't need to use Jackson Stevens because we'll have some sort of a lead to play with and we can deploy our good part of our bullpen. But we really haven't gotten a chance to really see that in situations that we're winning. It's been situations to keep it. We're down 1-0. Bryce Elder making his debut. gave up a bunt single and a single to Juan Soto, which is not a surprise. First and third, no outs, was able to get a double play to get out of it, so or to limit the damage to 1, and then 3 straight ground outs in the second inning for him, and a Riley 2-out walk, and nothing else offensively so far. Our offense, they need a monster energy shot or something. It's been stuck in the mud a little bit, 1-1. Good to see you, Jonathan. Change up 2-1. We've also gotten in gross counts too, where we haven't really been able to attack. Hoping seeing somebody we've seen a lot will help, but 2-2. But I did like that we made Corbin work a little bit. 18 pitches in the first, or 19, so that'll help a little bit. And
better against right-handed, pitching. Get Darno's hop out in there, get ready in there in right field, give Rosario a night off.
Little pop, that'll go.
Yeah, what about off? Yeah, Bryce is looking okay. Kind of got Cesar Hernandez bunt single, and then Juan Soto did his thing, but got three quick ground ball outs in the third. So, in the second. Sorry. Yeah, okay, there we go. Less is more, guys. Less is more.
Soto came in looking like he was going to throw to first, and Darno hustled down the line and faked like he was going to.
And I think we're swinging too hard right now, trying to hit 5-run homers when nobody's on base. So that's been a little bit of that's what we need to do. Just like the softy.
That's really good back this year so far.
Yeah, Soto's just. It's almost like you'd rather just send him to first base every time. I know you can do that, but he's just such an all-around hitter that it happens. Inside fastball for Doobie. I hope Corbin hangs the slider because Doobie is swinging at the invisible baseball like a lot of our guys right now, but the slider's eating him alive.
Marcell Ozuna and a cloud of dust for the Braves offensively. Hopefully a warm night tonight will get the rest of the guys heated up.
2-0.
With Josiah Gray tomorrow, and then that road trip to San Diego and Los Angeles coming up.
We've talked about the one thing the Nats really struggle with, Chip, that bullpen's not fantastic down there. Keep Corbin in some trouble early and try to get to that pin. You can make it tough on them all night.
2-0 pitch. Smoke towards short. Fox gives ground, stumbles from the seat of his pants.
Hey, go! Oh, or not. No.
Darno didn't advance on the play. I guess he lost the ball. He thought he either was forced out or never saw the bad throw.
Yeah, he didn't see the bad throw for sure.
Yeah, he should have been on third there, but.
I think the play just stuck on his feet.
Oh, great deke by Cesar Hernandez. See that? Darno was sliding, never saw the ball sail into right field, and Hernandez faked like he had it to Travis did advance.
Even when we hit the ball hard and they make an error, we can't take advantage of it right now.
So there's a big break. They gave Duvall a hit on that play. He'll take it. First and
Come on, D. Come on, D. Take it to right. Take it to the chop house.
So Lucius Fox has had an adventure or two in the first 2 innings, young shortstop from the Bahamas. Dansby 2 for 16.
Yeah, I think if Elder has a good outing tonight, I think we should think about moving. It's a bullpen,
Let's see if he can advance the run.
but I'll talk about that more
Washington Braves batting
in a
in the home second.
second. Hoping Dansby productive out at the very least here. 2-0, 91 slider down. See, good counts. We're starting to get good counts. Duval smacked that ball to Fox. He slipped. And Mom is giving the dinner. It is ribs, baked potato, and corn. So 3-0. Keyhole D. Keyhole. So that is the. You do not give him a green light, I wouldn't think.
Hitting team up 3-0 in the zone. Tell you what, you're going to go 3-0 here. It better be the perfect.
It better be Keyhole.
He's feeling it out there. So let him out.
It's been called a strike all night. Inside corner, good pitch, 3-1.
No, but also Travis Darno is a catcher. He's a little bit faster than Matt Olson, but I don't think you want to run yourself out of an inning either. So you don't want to fall for the deke, but you also don't want to.
First and second.
Gilly! Inside fastball called a strike again. He can't do anything with that pitch, but he's called it all night. Ugh. I'm not sure what Dansby's supposed to do with that
From a
pitch.
hitter standpoint, it's that crossfire. So, might cross the plate there, but might end up being way off the plate.
Come on, D. Productive.
So let's see what Dansby can do with a 3-2 pitch.
Good foul off. Good foul off.
Dansby will go through stretches like this where it's a struggle to make contact, but as you and I were talking before the game, one swing of the bat, and he could get red hot in an instant.
And historically, he's been a slow starter in April. Has not usually jumped off to a great start. You're one of those guys who probably needs a lot of bats.
Do a job, bud. Come on.
The spring training.
The inside fastball of Corbin.
Again, the 3-2. And he
Yeah!
Corbin pulled a string.
Pulled a string. It was ball 4, but
That is strikeout number 2 for Guillermo Heredia now.
come on, G. Pick him up.
Slider after about 6 or 7 fastballs in a row.
Dansby's in that invisible baseball mode right now.
He's right. Patrick Corbin's at his best. Chip, that slider's his best pitch. One of the best.
That was a disgusting slider, but come on, G. Pick him up.
So let's see if Guillermo can pick up the Braves offense. 2 on 1 out now. Heredia Sanchez.
No, he didn't go.
So this is his third.
Laid off the slider there. Come on, G.
The Braves a big lift last
Come on, G. How about a double?
And some big hits for the Braves.
I'd take anything right now, but
In an April game against the Cubs. And 6 RBIs in that game.
a 3-0 count to Dansby and then a strikeout. That hurts, but good swing. fouled off the fastball. Come on, G.
As popular as the pearls.
Yep.
Here at Truist Park. Seattle, Pittsburgh, New York.
I know it's not. It's a small victory, but he's at least up to 40 pitches already.
Pitch count at 38 for Corbin. Swinging a hammer job to left. Lane Thomas drifting back. That ball's
Yes!
It's over. 1-1 scores. Here comes Duvall. He'll be stopped. Oh, rifle shot.
Thank you, G. Thank you, G. I thought we were going to get an.
Find another gear. I think he got the slider up in the zone.
I thought he got
End up down on the back foot.
a double. I thought we got barreled up and
That ball got over Thomas's head in a hurry.
And he can fly. Yeah, that tells you how hard that ball's hit.
ABC baseball, guys. Come on.
Forward slash. First hit of the year for Heredia. Ties the game.
1-1, second and third, 1 out.
Another second and third. Team tied at 1 for Orlando Arcia.
Come on,
That's
RC.
where you love the DH. In this situation when you're the home team.
Come on, RC.
It's good to see
Ah.
a lot of the Braves order doing some damage, Jeff, because the 7, 8, 9 hitters for the opponents are really clicking for him.
Swinging dirt ball slider by Arcia. 0-1, second and third, 1 out. GH with the double, but it was hit so hard, Duvall couldn't score on it. But come on, RC, get one up.
3 hits in the game.
Oh, back to back dirt ball sliders, swing and a miss.
Corbin's most effective slider is the one that he's not throwing all that hard.
He's taking a little bit off those two.
Come on, battle through, battle out. 0-2,
80 miles an hour.
so it should be 2-0, but RC's been antsy.
Pitches out of it. And he's got 2 strikes. With Ozzie waiting on deck.
That was a terrible at bat. 3 straight sliders, same spot, swing and a miss. Strikeout. Ugh.
Slowest. Takes care of Orlando on 3 pitches. And back to the top we go.
Yeah, the frustrating thing I think for that is just 3 pitches in a row, same spot, same.
They weren't strikes.
You know, when you get second and third like that, talk about shortening.
Come on, Oz, pick him up.
Play anywhere, it's a run. It is his right guy up, Ozzie.
Come on, Oz.
400 hitter with 3 homers against Patrick.
Well, maybe that's why Braves Twitter
For his first hit of the year with
Twitter does not like
picks you up more than
Orlando Arcia at DH, because that was very, very brutal there. But stop swinging at the dirt ball slider. Jesus. 0-1 to Ozzie. He's going to have to hang because I think we're in swing mode right now. Come on. You got to make him throw strikes. Actual strikes that you can do something with.
Corbin's 44th pitch.
Thank you for laying off of it finally. 1-1.
It might be a stretch for Corbin to get through 5 at this pace, but we'll see. He hasn't surrendered the lead yet.
Well, no, but the Braves have made him get some deep counts, throw a lot of pitches.
I think I would have preferred Dickerson at DH with that Orlando Arcia at bat. I know it's lefty, but get down. Get him, baby. Ozzie against lefties, a godsend. 2 doubles, smacked it in the corner. 3-1 lead, baby. That a way to pick up Arcia and Dansby that away. 3-1.
Finally, 6th game of the season, after getting the strikeout. Look at that ball. That's almost down in the dirt, but give Ozzie a lot of credit.
Ozzie changed the swing. It wasn't even a strike, but he stroked it in the corner.
Slider after slider for the Alabama. Ozzie looked for it, And roped it.
Which is kind of surprising that he's just going exclusively slider
3-run second inning, and they're not done yet.
because his fastball was pretty good in the first couple innings.
Borderline pitch in the first inning.
Yeah, that was
Now,
a
you feel better?
badly borderline pitch.
Especially when you got him on the ropes like that. I mean, kind of what they did to the Braves last night in the third inning. Where Noah got that big strikeout. It was one strike away from getting out of the inning.
Agreed. Brian. Woohoo! Finally.
Had the late
Come on, Matt.
to get the 3-1 and then
Trade places.
the home run. So maybe Olsen can hit a home run right here.
Trade places, bud. Good at bat somewhere. Although I don't really have to worry about you having a good at bat. 1-1 outside fastball. Yank that one. Yeah, you can see the ring. It's backwards on the camera, but here. Hold on 1 second. 1-1, 2 outs, runner at second.
Ozzie leads and pitch.
Good take.
Ball outside, 2 balls.
Good take.
I think you hit it on the head, Jeff. Patient, much more patient approach.
Yeah, yesterday we kind of let Rogers off the hook with just antsy at bats, and Arceus was antsy. Dansby at least got to a 3-0 count.
Pitch also
But-
there in the second inning. And Bryce Elder, I promise you, does not mind sitting in that dugout for a little bit longer. Nope.
Patrick Corbin has never felt comfortable in this ballpark. He's 0-5 career at Truist Park.
Yeah.
2-1. Now it's fouled.
Bounce foul. It does. It looks like a stance that you could get away with like an inside fastball or something, but not the way he sprays it all over the lot. 2-2, 2 outs. Runner at second. 49 pitches. That's nice. Making pitchers work a little bit too. We haven't really done that in the last couple of days either. Good take. Good take. Matt
This
has.
time, Corbin got Olsen to 2 strikes and threw a fastball that grazed the outside corner. Would he dare throw that pitch here?
Well, and I think Matt's quick enough on the inside that for him, he can look out over that plate and try. Look, with the shift they have played on him, anything to that left side over there, unless it's Franco's hitting an RBI right here.
So here we go. 3 balls, 2 strikes. He did. pitch
Good
to the left,
take.
Austin.
Good take. Wow.
Fifth base runner aiming for the Braves. Olsen walks.
First and second, 2 outs for Riley. This is a prime bobblehead moment. Hey, yeah, thanks. I'll take it off so you guys can my parents are insane. My birthday is not until the 27th, but they were like everybody's getting theirs last night, and they couldn't wait, and I plan on wearing this every single day. I know it's kind of cheesy, but to wear it every single day, but I can't. Come on, Ron. Nose in trouble, but maybe I don't know what you go with here. He's been pretty exclusively slider. Sounds like a plan. Till we get another. I like the thought process. Good take. Much better at bat so far. I know.
It's important that it looks like we got a giant Jeff Francoeur bobblehead in our booth, which is a remarkable resemblance.
It is.
Well, what a great way to start your workday. Walk in and there's Jeff. In the work that you want, in full uniform, yeah. The pitch.
Ugh.
It's bounced off Austin's foot foul. One ball.
Fastball down off the plate.
Fastball just a little bit too low.
I think he really wanted that fastball.
Pitchers will tell you, for whatever reason, there's always a ballpark or two that they just don't feel comfortable in.
Yeah.
Steven Strasburg hated pitching at Turner Field. Patrick Corbin has
I would,
Truist Park.
until Acuna comes back, I would almost want Dickerson. Ugh. Into the shift. Ground out there, but all right, shutdown inning. Definitely need it because the third inning has not been our friend for the last 2 nights.
The technology connected to your home can do more than just alert you, because the most experienced team in smart security has got your back.
CPI Security, identify yourself.
Get a free Video Doorbell Pro and indoor camera with the purchase of your CPI smart security system.
Oh, don't feel bad. Dad didn't notice until yesterday. I had to point it out, and he thought it was pine tar. So yeah, definitely don't feel bad. And if I didn't know we had gold, I probably wouldn't have noticed for a while. So if I didn't know it and it wasn't on Twitter, I probably wouldn't have known. So it's all good.
As a bonus, I got 8 weeks of local TV advertising for my business.
But anyway, I think
including a TV commercial.
I mentioned that I think Enoa should be a reliever. And I'm not saying, yeah, let's see. Can we get a shutdown inning third? Is the big question. But anyway, Noah should be a reliever because I think he's just a 2-pitch mix. And
What I love about baseball is that it is a family affair. And tonight, Eric Young Sr. and Eric Young Jr. are both coaching first base for their respective clubs. Ewing Jr. was a member of the Braves, you might recall, back in 2015. So what a moment for the Young family tonight in Atlanta.
Hey, look at those two right there. Proud father, proud son.
come on, Elder.
Good
Keep
baseball
getting
player.
ground balls, bud.
Told you why it looks like he's lost a little weight since his playing days were done.
He's got to keep up with his son. So Lucius Fox leads off the third inning. Bryce Elder now stick to the lead. And the first pitch whacked to the center. And
Did he catch that? Sweet.
But got to it. One pitch, one out. How about Elder?
Very nice sliding little catch from Duvall.
His toughest ball to read, the line drive.
That might have been an inside the park homer if he didn't catch that. So that's nice.
He could come in on it.
That's nice.
You know,
And he's played a really, really good center field for a guy that's
I don't know. Maybe when Acuna comes back, we
done a good job.
we stick him in right and stick Rosario in left and leave Duvall in center. I mean, he hasn't done anything to tell me no.
this season. That's the question.
He's Jim Wolf giving about 2 or 3 inches off the corner. Ooh, that was nasty. Breaking ball there. Yeah.
But the bat hasn't come along as quickly as they'd like.
For
On
sure.
the ground, Dansby got the hop he wanted. And the flip to first. Elder, economical. 2 up, 2 down.
Woo! 2 up, 2 down. That's one of the things. I mean, Dansby's gonna get a lot of crap for how he started in the pile of strikeouts, but his glove never slumps.
6 outs via ground ball for Elder to start his night.
Just think about the difference. What, Corbin 51, 52 pitches for 2
The
innings.
bunt single by Cesar Hernandez in the first.
Cesar Hernandez said, "Welcome to the show, kid." First pitch bunt. Single, and then came around.
Cesar Hernandez has been always been a pest for us with the Phillies too. when he played for the Phillies. That okay? You called that a strike like 4 or 5 times already, dude. And you're right, Adam Duvall, Gold Glover. He can play anywhere, but I mean, if we wanted to save Acuna's legs somewhat, I wouldn't mind it.
Elder has his sign the 1-1 pitch.
That was nasty.
So Jeff, we've seen
Change
all
up.
4 or 5 of Bryce's pitches. 91-mile-an-hour sinker, change up at 85, 86 miles an hour. No walks yet.
Oh, Chip, don't say it.
Spencer Strider was
Good spot.
giving that scout report on him to Kelly, and I think the impressive thing is I haven't seen one pitch that just completely sticks out. I just think they're all pretty good pitches, which is a good thing. I think it's a great thing to have.
The inside fastball too. If
You
you
have that one devastating pitch, yeah, when it's good, it's great. But if you don't have it that night, for Bryce, if you don't have one of these, look, you still got 2 or 3 other quality pitches that you can go to.
High in the air toward right center, but that's playable.
Attaboy. Hey, no more nightmare third inning. Yeah, I mean, I think that would save Acuna's legs. Ozuna wouldn't kill us too much, and if he's primary DH, you could put Dickerson out in left. I don't think he's a great defender either, but I think the Arcia DH thing will be, excuse me, a thing of the past, hopefully. And Bryce Elder is impressing me so far. I know the Nats lineup, but they scored 10 runs and 15 hits last night. That in the beginning of the season, it's kind of hard for me to judge who's good, who's bad, because sometimes you play over your head early on, and then sometimes you don't. Sometimes the bad teams or the rosters that you don't think are going to stack up way over their head or get some lucky holes, lucky bounces, and that I feel like that's what happened with the Red Series, and our pitching hasn't been calibrated yet, obviously, at least the last 2 nights. So, but if you get something like this from Elder every time, and obviously you never know, but Elder, and then you maybe slide Strider into one of those spots, rotation spots, maybe in the bullpen. Could work.
Marlins dominated the Nationals. See, his last 15 games, 6 hits in his first 18. And I got to read you. I talked about Matt Olson kind of being. Marcel's had a nice start to the year. He's had a couple doubles. Has hit the ball hard. He's had great numbers. Rivers, Washington, 291 with 38 extra base hits.
Especially with the shortened spring training, because looking around the league, it's been
Corbin with 54 pitches to start his. It's foul ball behind the plate, and it's strike 1.
Swing foul. Looking around the league, it's been either amazing starts or clunkers, and not really anything in between. Oh, come on.
Excellent changeup.
That was gross. 0-2.
So many of those from Corbin, but see, he's going to try something else this inning, see if it works.
Battle back. 1-2. There's another changeup. Yeah, especially with the shortened spring training and a lot of debuts, which I really appreciate. I think that's one thing the CBA did get right is the service time manipulation won't necessarily be there as much. So we get to see the young guys when we should see them, or when a team needs to see them, like a Bryce Elder. I just really appreciate that. Good battle.
Corbin broke into the big leagues with the Arizona Diamondbacks way back in 2012. Was originally drafted by the Angels.
Yeah, I mean,
And was traded for Dan Herron
agreed.
to Arizona. As I said, long-term deal with the Washington Ball Club. 6
Good
years,
take. I agree. I'm all for second chances, and I will never condone what he did. But he said the right things, and I haven't seen anything crazy with him on social media, so go. How did that go? How did that go? And some of the balls that, I guess it's just towards right, but leadoff double for Ozuna that I'm glad I was wrong on that one. A really good piece of hitting and good battle.
Marcel usually kind of knows when he's got one, when he doesn't. Get a little bit out front. That's a great sign too when you see him shooting balls the other way.
Yeah, that one fooled me, but I'm in a happy way.
Good piece of hitting with 2 strikes.
Add on, boys, add on. Yeah, but I'm having the weird feeling too, but it doesn't seem to have
In the second, started a 3-run Braves rally. Keep on adding on. Get to that Nationals pin. Get Corbin out of the game.
struggled
Bryce Elder.
or changed.
Big league debut. In for a strike.
You know, as much as
Yeah, they did. They played that.
inside pitch with the fastball, kind of surprised he doesn't keep coming in there.
Yeah, he's gotten the inside fastball called for a strike a lot, and I think he really.
Tried there, but missed low. And when he is trying to pitch inside, Jeff, it looks like he's missing below the knees, and the Braves aren't swinging at it like they did at times.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do them all year, once a week. I didn't do it the first week. Everything kind of go. I don't know. No, don't send him. But sneaky, my boy. It'll work. Yes, I'm gonna do it. Try to do it once a week.
Matt Olson, Marcel, Darno really have started this season off doing a great
Do
job.
less. Darnell needs to tell that to the rest of the lineup. Do less, and good things are happening. Yeah, I don't need the Braves organizational culture and what they expect. So I think they will be fine. Come on, Doobie. Do a job, but find some green.
Subtle change to the Braves uniform here in 2022. The World Champions get the gold trim.
Yeah, I know it's only been 5 1/4 games, but Ozuna deserves. There we go. We're starting to. Oh, Keep going. Keep going. Woohoo! Woohoo! I like when we have big third innings. That works. Ooh, that's got to be the most lonely feeling ever. I don't know how he did that because that ball was crushed. No wonder people have thrown him sliders all year long. Keep pouring it on, boys. Because that ball was smoked.
Almost just kind of a lack of concentration, or I don't know why you would try to go to the side right there.
Just go straight toward it.
Go to a knee, just on some of those to make sure you keep in front.
Come on, D. Put the ball in play somewhere, bud.
And now infield in for Dansby Swanson with nobody out.
Ugh, that inside fastball.
Here in the third. And Patrick Corbin pushing towards 70 pitches.
Yeah. I think it's something too. 51 million still on his contract. I think it's
previously against the Reds. The Braves are getting chances but not cashing them in. That's not the case tonight.
Yeah, 4 for 7 tonight with runners in scoring position.
Yeah.
1 ball, 1 strike. That's deflected by Corbin with the infield in, no advance. And Dansby's retired, 1-4-3. That put out strike number 1.
Dansby has no luck right now. Holy jeez. That was deflected. But I think if that's not deflected, that might be in center field.
Of course, with no outs. You're not going on a contact play there. But Corbin, 69 pitches already in the third inning.
Come on, G.
Big RBI double for Heredia. That was an inning ago.
Guillermo, Mr. Double Heredia, because I think he had almost the most doubles on our team last year.
Frustrating for the Nationals. Robles is in the game because he's an excellent defender. But the mistake there cost the Nationals a run, and maybe another as the ball all the way around to third base. Make him pay. 5-1 Atlanta in front.
Oh, lay it off.
A swing and miss.
Lay off of it.
Guillermo Heredia.
Come on, G. Gotta get it. I'm trying to do too much. Good take. There you go. Am I wrong if that ball wasn't deflected by Corbin's shoe and glove? Would that have gone to center field or no? Good take. 2-1.
So far, they're listening to the 4 keys.
You're so well prepared. Why wouldn't you listen to them?
Definitely found in the zone, and they busted out the lumber tonight.
Come on, G.
Hitters count for Heredia. Sharply hit to third on contact. The ball was coming home. They've got him in a rundown now. Franco to Ruiz. Good job by Adam to stay in the rundown long enough to get Heredia to second base. And he's at second now with 2 outs.
That was smoked.
Good play by Maikel Franco. Do what you're supposed to, get rid of it quick. But yes, Chip, great job by having the ball. And good job by Heredia, knowing I got to get to second base to get in scoring position. And he's able to do that easily.
I was gonna say before we got these two outs, we've done a nice job with the ABC baseball thing, but not in this case. But please hang one, Corbin, because RC is in swing mode. Oh, now you don't swing? Oh yeah, no, I'm at peace with the whole Freddie situation and having Matt. There we go. Had a way to pick up Dansby and GH that away. That was crunched. Maybe that's why we're putting RC. He is a free swinger, so. Starting to get the 2-out RBIs too. And I'm totally at peace with the Freddie situation. I'm actually kind of surprised at how ugly the Freeman has kind of been with it. Kind of petty anyway. I'm surprised they're letting Corbin face. Yeah, I'm glad we avoided the 5-run third pitching, not defensively. I like these thirds. The offensive thirds works. I'm kind of surprised they're letting Ozzy face a lefty again, but okay, thanks. But again, we faced Hunter Green in his MLB debut. That was really kind of unfair. And then Rogers, there wasn't really a lot of tape on him. Corbin, we've seen a billion times, and we are having fun right now. So, come on, Matt. Come on, Matty. Come on, Elf. I would love a chop house shot right now.
It's a good sign when you're 1-2 hitters. I've got up every inning so far.
Oh, payback is you know what. Yeah. That's what it felt like for the Braves and the Nationals last evening. 20-something at bats for them with runners in scoring position. 23 times. They scored 11 runs.
Good take. He called that on the fastball.
Now 2-0.
Two 2-0.
The runners lead the pitch. Home run cut.
Good swing. Good idea. You can have a home run cut with a 2-0 count. This is more Braves like offensively.
Corbin kept asking for a new sequence of signs from Keibert Ruiz. Now they're on the same page, it appears. 2 balls and a strike.
We got the Matt Olson chant going. That's fair. I like that. Keyhole. I would think slider maybe. The only thing he's been it maybe a changeup. It's not a fun position for Corbin to be in right now.
Leads by 5 runs. The pitch.
Oh,
Slow breaking ball.
yeah, that's not.
Goes up the count. I think that's been his best pitch. And slower than a low slider curveball.
Slower than slow curveball, yeah. I think he was thinking fastball or slider and you can get it.
Ozzie at first will be off with the pitch. Riley on deck. There they go.
Good take. Holy jeez. Yes, Strasburg is still with Washington, but I believe he is hurt. He is dealing with thoracic outlet syndrome, I think.
6 runs. He's going to leave with the bases loaded, and Austin Voth will face Austin Riley, the 9th Brave, to come to the plate in the inning. Atlanta leads at 6-1 in Game 2 here in
Yeah, well, I needed to put some money in the swear draw last night. But yeah, Strasburg is still with Washington, but dealing with injuries. I believe he's only pitched 26 and 2/3 innings since signing that 7-year, $245 million contract, which that hurts. And if the reports are correct, Soto turned down $10,350 from the Nationals, so. This is fun. This inning. It's amazing that my baseball lives are 1,000% better than my basketball live. Oh.
Patrick Corbin tonight. He's down 6-1. Bases are loaded for Austin Riley. The Cubs come to Truist Park for a 3-game series, April 26th, 27th, and 28th. Don't miss your chance to see Austin Riley, Dansby Swanson, and the boys take on Jason Hayward, Grandpa Rossi, David Ross, the manager, and the rest of the
Yeah, that's a blast from the past.
That'll be a fun series, and we'll see them after we get back from our West Coast trip. This is Austin Voth, and he's a man the Braves, Jeff, have enjoyed facing.
He hasn't had a lot of luck versus the Braves over the years.
Come on, Riley.
Career
You
game.
expect him to swing at the first pitch here or no? It's kind of like a.
And as I said, Mr. Bobblehead is the man that's going to face the first Austin Riley.
Yeah. Strasburg early in his career had us betwixt and between, if I remember correctly.
A Brave at every base. Arcia at third, Alby second, Olsen at first.
Yeah, I don't know if he's swinging the first pitch here, but I wouldn't be surprised either.
One ball, no strikes.
Good take on that high fastball, too. Yeah, watching losses always does sting a little extra.
High fly to right.
Ugh.
Got under it. Soto.
Feel like he just missed that.
And Voth puts out the fire, but the Braves have a couple of 3-run innings. To the fourth we go. Braves enjoy a commanding 6-1 lead.
Feel like he just missed that.
Introducing the
I didn't realize he only threw a 92. That's I don't know. It's awesome.
Did you know that with the Sonic app, it's always happy hour? As long as you order your drink on the app. All the time I've been hoping and wishing and dreaming, I could have just downloaded the app.
Well, that was a fun inning. Now let's have another shutdown inning and do it again.
Pull up your phone. I was done. One more question. Compared to HD from Xfinity, your AT&T internet is
Oh yeah.
incorrect. Your speeds are
But I'm liking what I'm seeing from Elders so far. Getting the ball on the ground, quick, fast, efficient work. Efficiency is the most. I feel like we just missed a lot of pitches too. Early.
By checking out Live on the Line. The show that covers over.
Earlier tonight, Dick Leinenkugel of Leinenkugel Brewing Company threw out the first pitch and check it out, right on the money, almost like he'd done that before. And the president and chief beer merchant of Leinenkugel Brewer Company joining me now on the Leinen porch. And first of all, we got to revisit that first pitch because the first thing he said to me was this night, like I said, this night.
5 years ago. 5 years ago, I
You thought that was better?
That was our 150th anniversary, and now we're 155 years old.
Yeah.
So great to be here in Atlanta.
I think the only reason you go to a Nats game now is to watch the opposing team and maybe Juan Soto.
Yeah, I don't need this.
Give him some advice on that first pitch.
But I will not give him a him or her a Leinenkugel Summer Shandy.
And let's talk about the Summer Shandy and the partnership here with the Braves. It's been a pretty spectacular one, has
It's
it
a
not?
great partnership with the Atlanta Braves. You know, the Braves got their start in Wisconsin, in the Milwaukee Braves, and that's where we're from, Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin. Been there for 155 years.
Okay, I'm good with the. Just make sure is the game going on?
So it's so great to have this partnership with the Atlanta
There we
Braves.
go.
The little known fact
High
is
fastball
we had
or
affiliate
sinker.
of the Milwaukee Braves in Eau Claire, Wisconsin, 13 miles away from Chippewa Falls, and people like Hank Aaron, Joe Torre, Frank Torre, Bob Uecker all played baseball in Eau Claire, Wisconsin.
It feels like you just.
From where
It feels like Soto's not gonna get anything good to hit anytime this year.
It's history, and here we are in Atlanta, 155 years later, still selling
Good pitch.
Summer Shandy and being part of a great baseball tradition.
What's the feedback you get from folks around here? Because, boy,
It was so fun walking into the stadium tonight
Well,
and seeing two people drinking Leinenkugel Summer Shandy. I went up to them, introduced myself, and she said, "That's the only beer I drink."
Good-
and I said,
good
"God
spot.
bless you, ma'am.
man, Soto doesn't chase anything.
Booth would say the exact same thing, and they'd love to have a case sent their way, so I'm just throwing that out there because I'll get in trouble if I don't. But I know you have
Well,
the final say in this interview.
yeah, so Frenchie and I are going to do some snowmobiling up in northern Wisconsin. Over to you, Frenchie.
Heck yeah, I'm in. We're gonna stop and have a.
Okay, that was a ball, but sure, thanks, Jim. Wolf. Maybe he'll swing now. Very unlikely.
Love it.
But that was a little.
You know, that's snowmobile. I'm a little worried about that. Well, my mom's from up that way, so we were talking tonight before.
Soto puts it in play. The Braves had a shift on. He
Hey, we got Soto out. That was,
ball took a strike and is retired by Bryce Elder. There's
yeah, she
Chance see Dick on the way in. And we were talking about, I met him again a few times, and we were talking about snowmobiling in Wisconsin. And I told him, because my mom's from up there, so we used to go up there every winter and do it. So
you're happy that she's with the Rockies, but you didn't want her to be here, or
I'm like, I'm in.
I love Kelsey. She's one of my bigger supporters. Kelly as well. We just haven't interacted as much yet. I'm hoping to at some point.
I love its homework too on baseball, though.
I'm telling you, he's
Good pitch,
your wide
boy.
receiver. It's encyclopedia.
1-1.
Baseball knowledge here tonight as Josh Bell digs in. But the Braves are so excited.
Well, you
Fantastic corporate sponsorship.
Jason, you need to get that Lining Kugels guy and give him a history. Oh, that's a strike. History lesson. Good pitch. Maybe it's not a strike, but it was a good pitch. Very liking what I'm seeing from Elder so far.
Elder set down 9 straight. And again, he's not afraid to throw the ball inside.
Oh, you called that a strike so many times tonight. Jeez.
Appreciate Kelly Crawl's hard work with those interviews.
Oh, make him earn it.
With guys like Nick Line and Kugel and the other guests that we have at the ballpark are so terrific. And it's a little pop hit toward Riley.
There you go. Had a way to make him earn it.
Elder's rolling merrily along. 10 up, 10 down. He leads 6-1.
Oh yeah. I just misread your
Just going about his business, Jeff.
comment there. Yeah, I'm glad she's happy working for John Boy Media. That's also amazing. So I think she's.
One out left to get through 4.
Yadiel Hernandez, the DH. Remember, you took over that spot.
That's okay, Jim. Your zone is getting a little smaller now because that was a strike too.
No reason was given for that change. So Lane Thomas took over and left. Hernandez, the DH. And didn't get it. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Bryce Elder seems like a kid. If you swing hard, it's not going to be a good thing. Oh, most definitely. If JM offered me a job, heck yeah, I would still do as much as I could with my stuff. But yeah, that would be so awesome. But I think I'm still in little leagues compared to what they do.
He said if you put the ball where the hole is, you got a chance to be successful. Boy, was he that.
That was a hanger.
Minor leagues last year, 11-5, 133 innings, 155 strikeouts, 27% strikeout rate. A Brave system.
But I definitely would still do as much all Brave stuff that I could. But yeah, that would be amazing.
33 innings last year. It's a good bit for a minor league season.
Woo! Carved him up there after that hanger. Didn't get a hang. Shut down and Ellis. Add on more. 11 in a row retired. Knock on wood as I say that. Wow, Bryce.
Just outside the town.
That's. I know it's the Nationals lineup, but they did score 11 runs last night, so it's.
You can climb above basic and find a trail where no one else goes. The 2022 Nissan Rogue. Anything but basic. Get 0.9% APR financing for 36 months, or save up to $37.62 of select models. Spectrum TV brings you more ways to watch your favorites. Online, on demand, and on the Spectrum TV app. Ready to
I will say though, I
I
love what I do, so it's not, top of mind, but if the opportunity presented itself, of course I consider it. And
Want to create a nice
I just
book with your family?
love sports, love the Braves.
And maintain photos.
Yeah, always dinner with the game. It's a kind of a tradition now. Ribs, baked potato, and corn tonight. Pretty simple, but yeah, it's kind of a tradition. Everybody asks what I eat with the game, but otherwise, if I didn't eat with the game, I wouldn't eat until about 10 or 11. So, kind of not a.
Sports Southeast and the Bounce Sports app. Champions Week is brought to
It's
you
just how we do things.
Beautiful night in Atlanta, 77 degrees at first pitch. A beautiful spring evening. As you look inside Truist Park on a live cam brought to you by Xfinity.
Keep adding on.
Big crowd for Oscar
Keep
Mayer
adding on.
at night. The Braves have chased Patrick Corbin. Bryce Elder is making his major league debut. Gave up hits to the first two batters he faced, but has since, Jeff, retired 11 straight men.
Keep adding on.
Throwing strikes. He's throwing all his pitches.
I think Bryce Elder is a anomaly in that he has 5-6 pitches, and I feel like all of them have been effective. I mean,
With Marcelo Zuna in the fourth. Zuna is 1 for 2 with a double.
okay, yeah, his zone is definitely getting smaller. Because might have gotten away with a couple on Soto too, which never gonna complain about, obviously, but. Woohoo! That was crunched. I thought we were gonna have another warning track ball, but that was a carbon copy of yeah, my dad asked me about Max, and I said I think he still gets 5 at bats this year somehow. I thought he might have hit that too hard. Yeah, see, Jeff just said that, and I said it before him. So, yeah. Yeah.
So it's 7-1. Braves have 10 hits. Wolf has now allowed 12.
Yeah. I knew they were gonna start falling, and hard hits were gonna start finding holes and over the fence and taking advantage so far.
As Darno hits, he's 2 for 2. Now back toward us.
Money. Come on, TD. Keep it rolling. But yeah, I think Max will get 5 at bats. That's just I don't know why, but somewhat I kind of trust him more than Arcia.
0-2 count.
Yeah. Like I said a couple of times, I think in the series against the Reds, there were 18 different pitchers, and a lot of them we hadn't faced before. Woohoo! Darno is some kind of locked in right now. Bottle that, please. Go. Dansby needs to go touch his bat or something. But 18. The Reds had a lot of roster turnover, and I'm not discounting what the Reds did because they carved us up, especially the bullpen. But there's not like there was not like a lot of book on Hunter Green or a lot of those bullpen guys, and we hit a lot of balls hard. And Rogers again, we were just way too antsy. But now we know what he features too if we face him again. Oh, get out. Fall. Duvall just missed that too. I feel like almost.
Boy, they're getting some healthy hacks right now.
He just got under. We've gotten under a lot of balls too.
Boy, that's communication there. That's Franco's ball all the way, but my guess is Luis didn't hear him calling it.
Well, maybe Dansby can get going.
Come on, Dans. Hit you something hard somewhere. Although you,
The right guy for the Atlanta offense.
We talked about 11 homers in 11 games. Now make it 12. Almost 38 innings pitched.
Dansby is 0 for 2. Runner at first for him with 1 out.
yeah, that was not. That's a strike, but that was not. That's the strike that he called on Dansby twice in the first at bat. Okay. Yeah, that was not communication wise. That's very poor. That's Franco's ball, but
Foul pass, Ron Washington.
it feels like Dansby's in the proverbial 0-2 hole every time he walks up to the plate right now.
Ball and the strike. Another subtle change to the Braves batting gear. The script A's in gold on the batting helmets. Ron Washington and Eric Young wearing the helmets in the third and first base coaching boxes respectively.
It's
And the 1-1.
are Dansby's hands higher because it looks a little and yeah, I think he might be. And I feel like his stance is different for some reason. Maybe I'm wrong, but his hands feel higher than they usually are. There you go.
Well, here's a chance for Dansby to drive something into a gap. He's got a hitter's count. A struggling pitcher. The Braves have a big lead.
It might be in his head a little bit. It is his walk year and the Freddie Locker thing, which is weird. He's getting into hitters' counts, but
Very effective pitch.
they're just
That inside corner. The ball just grazes
when you
the
think
inside
you get a 3-0, 3-1, 3-2 count, you think it's a good count. But right now, Dansby, nothing's a good count for him right now. I mean, you're not going to do anything with that inside pitch, and they just peppered him with it. Go. Go. Score. There you go. There you go.
You better get that ball in. He did it. Dansby needed that.
You should give me the ball sign on that one. That was cranked. That's the thing about the inside fastball. If you don't get it in, that's still Dansby's nitro zone.
First 2 strike hit for Dansby this year. Lane Thomas has been running from pillar to post all night long. He left.
Outfielders got a little work out of it.
So the Braves
This is good. This is good.
8-1, 12 hits. 3 in the second, 3 in the third, 2 here in the fourth, and only 1 man out.
Come on, G.
This is more like it.
Yeah, right.
A lot more fun when you're on this side of a
Flip the script on him tonight.
lopsided score.
But I'm really happy that my baseball lives have been a hit for everybody. They've been super fun to do. Well, yeah, Travis scores from first. Does Matt score from first on that? Come on, G.
That forced him to the injured list. Patrick Corbin's their highest paid active starting pitcher, and he's been rocked in his first 2 outings. And they don't know, frankly, when Steven Strasburg's coming back. So they may score some runs, but pitching.
Which you might, for them, they might see more nights like this, and they wish to see.
2 balls, no strikes for Heredia. Paulo Espino is up in the pen again for the Nats. And Guillermo took a strike.
We've gotten a lot better counts too.
Washington, but they finished in last place in the East last year. If you want to win what's expected to be a hotly contested division, Jeff, these are hugely important games.
Look, 15 and 16, they beat up on the Braves.
Yep.
For those 2 years.
Yeah.
So the Braves were in the middle.
But I am
Yes, that's the thing. They took
very, very grateful that I didn't do recaps through 15 through 17. Those would have been some lean years. And I don't know I would have made it to now, but
Loud here, folks. 3 balls and a strike.
Woo.
Fouled it away for a full count.
Good thing that wasn't a fastball. I got him off stride a little bit. My basketball lives didn't do well at all. I think Hudson, you were the only
And we're only in the home 4th inning.
I think you were the only person that showed up.
Around the bases here in
So-
game 2 against the Nats.
I do not think I'm going to. Good take.
Another 3 pass. The Braves are earning 4 of those tonight. And Orlando Arcia is coming up as we approach 9.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that. I don't know if it's the most comprehensive, but I try. It's really it's really just what I love to do, and getting to share with you guys and talk ball while watching the game and have fun with it. Whether it be a good night like this one or not so good night, they're amazing to do, and talking sports is my favorite thing to do. So I don't think I'm gonna do the live tomorrow for the playing game. I just I don't know. I mean, I might think about it, but live we haven't really we haven't done good on national TV, and I'm afraid that Trey Young's gonna go off at some point. And thank you, James, for that. It's kind of what happens when you have 4 brothers and the dad that all played, and I played too. So it's a family affair with all sports knowledge. Come on, RC. That way off it. At least. Oh, sorry. Look, not James. Jason. My bad. I said it right 3 times. I said it not that time. My bad. Ooh. Were we running there? Whew.
Braves have taken advantage of their chances at run-scoring opportunities tonight. 5 for 11 with runners in scoring position.
I don't know why I said Jason or James. My bad. Maybe I was thinking of LeBron James for some reason. That the fact that he's not in the playoffs this year, and still the Lakers are the lead coverage on anything basketball related, which is stupid. Ugh, that was a nasty one. Come on, RC.
We talk about that all the time, the effect that has on a defense, right? You're standing out there pawing and hoping somehow to get out of an inning.
Well, and this would be different if this was the only inning. But
Right.
It's besides that first inning, That defense has been out there a long time.
Both ready is 1-2.
Good take again. Better at bats.
Well, the ballpark looks beautiful tonight on the World Series.
Better overall at bats for the most part. Just looks a little more like the Braves. And again, I know it's the Nationals, but every win is a win, and hopefully we continue this.
Great night for a ball game. And we hope you'll consider joining us tomorrow afternoon for the homestand wrap-up. And Max Fried on the mound, the pitch. Little pop in the
Get out.
Robles is not going to get that. Crack in the back. Hins is running. He's going to come home and score. That's it. That's a back spinner.
Woohoo! That was a
Corner at the Masters.
Everything is falling right now.
that was a thing of beauty right there. The old 66-mile-an-hour single that the Reds were peppering us with.
Figuring by hand, we kept realizing this because you said it was a cue ball off the end. Garcia telling her ready to go.
So, wedge shot from Arcia.
The old
Hit of this inning. 3 more runs across.
yeah, sandwich.
I go back to the top and Ozzie Albies.
It's kind of a get right game for the old offense.
He was trying to hit one into the jump
I was
house.
going to say, it's
That was good
keep
stuff.
on right now.
Yeah.
That was the old 3-run jack swing.
Braves had 4 hits in the game last night.
We have a million
Hits in
tonight.
the second inning alone tonight. 5 hits in the third. 4 hits in the fourth inning here.
I hope he called that on the swing and not.
So great about baseball. You have a rough night, you turn the page, and start fresh the next day.
Yeah, it's only the fourth inning, and we're 1 hour 42 minutes and 55 seconds into this joyous ride. I can call it joyous because the score right now. God, I'm so glad I didn't do last night's. I probably would have cut it off. After the 5-run 8th. Come on, Oz. I hope they called that strike 2 pitch on the swing and not on the actual pitch.
Braves cleanup hitters are cleaning up tonight. They have 7 hits.
Clean sweepers.
And they've scored 6 runs. Up away, 1 ball, 2 strikes. As you said last night, it's only a matter of time until they get going. Hopefully this is a spark where the Braves can go on a hot streak here for the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Both into 30 pitches.
That's still the bottom of the fourth.
They've both gotten 2 outs.
Is this a game as a hitter like you're really mad at yourself when you make it out?
Bryce Elder's trying to get himself to stay loose, but I'll say this, it's been impressive. Even those long innings he's come back out. Bryson had 2 shutdown innings.
Well, we know the kid can pitch. We also know he's well rested.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been able to watch this offensive.
Do you go
Braves bench.
in the
Bouncing ball to first. Bell will step on the bag. He'll throw wide at second. Run down. Now you got a chance to steal a run. Now the peg to the plate. Another
Ugh.
one. Already in between third and home.
already?
Still in it. Still in it. Still in it. And the catcher gets in the way. Now a run down between second and third, but we got a dead ball. We got a dead ball.
The run scores.
They're going to call interference on the catcher.
Woohoo! What a pickle that was. How did her in that? That was like the Sandlot pickle between Rodriguez and the Beast. Wow. What a job. And then he fell on his head.
And you can award the next base.
Yeah, the thing that confused me right away was Arcia. He would have been safe if he would have just gone into second. I don't know why he stopped to come back and get the pickle, but once they did, what a great job by both those guys.
Wow.
Wow.
I've never seen that. No, I don't know if it was horrible or just, I think that's okay. That's a, oh my God, you called that a strike? Okay. Wow. Okay. No, you did not. That's when
the other things are going your night. Washington, 116 pitches so far, 3 2/3.
That first one was not a strike. Jim Wolf is already trying to get out of this game.
It's a long time to be out there.
I've never seen a pickle like that and it actually work. Didn't we? Yeah, between Strider, Davidson, and I think we threw 210 pitches last night. So
best defensive effort for the Nationals.
keep on chopping.
Olsen ready.
But I mean, do you player? Is this a game where you're really mad at yourself if you make outs? But I mean, so I guess somebody does have to. Yeah, Angel Hernandez had some of his patented calls, but there's been some ugly ones so far too. I was gonna say, if you call that a strike.
That's the other thing. It's 2-2, 3-2 to every hitter.
I'm
Full count pitch. And Olsen swings and misses. And
that should have been a walk anyway, but whatever.
Had some obstruction, had some hits, had a whole lot more fun. 4 more runs for the Braves. It's 10-1 Atlanta.
That pickle play is going to be fun to put in the scorebook.
Introducing Borrow Believe, a credit building card that opens doors one purchase at a time. Borrow, a bank for all of us.
Academy Sports and Outdoors is the home for all your baseball needs. With the top brands,
I don't know if that was exactly the best base running I've ever seen, but it worked.
There it is, Kevin.
What? Top that lovely.
I think it was to play Keno. Keno takes 20.
Because that, yeah, works for me if they do top that lovely, whatever you call that defense. I hope Bryce is okay and he didn't go cold sitting on the pitch. Oh yeah, we'll take every little crazy, weird, dumb thing that happens, but Hopefully he continues to attack the zone and
10-1 Atlanta. Big league great Jack Morris used to walk into the locker room before every start and say, boys, I've never lost with 10. Let's see if Bryce Elder can work his way through this fifth inning. He's got a commanding 9-run lead in his major league debut. All he's done, Jeff, is set down the last 11 in order.
And as we said, for sitting, 20, 25 minutes between innings, that's what's been nice to see. Very composed still.
it's really free and easy for Elder.
You guys go out and pitch, but it's the get ups, sit downs, and get back ups that you worry about in the early going of major league season. Keibert Ruiz skies that to right. It'll be 12.
There we go. That away. Quick out.
You can really, with his pitch count right now, Chip, you get through 6 or 7 like that, you really see you're good for tomorrow. Put that West Coast trip.
Yeah, the Braves start this season with 14 straight days before they have a day off. That first day off will come when we return from Los Angeles on the 24th.
I don't really have a schedule for these lives. I just know I will do them, or the plan is to do them once a week. And I will tweet it out on my Twitter.
And then once the game starts, they'll go.
You might. No, you cheer one time.
One? Really?
If he strikes out, cheer him every time. Right. It's kind of like having Duvall last year. We were like, oh, it's great to have Adam back and 6 home runs in.
Yeah. Well, you're
All
right,
right, buddy.
And as Franco takes downstairs, 2 balls and a strike.
And
I think it's easier for Elder to be able to sit up, get up, and have to wait so long because he's not a. Well, I hate Michael Franco so much.
And Michael Franco on his way to second.
Maybe the grass is.
Franco's seeing the ball good right now.
Maybe the grass is like skiddier because that one got past Duval too.
Playing surfaces in baseball, you can see Adam took a pretty good route to this. And
He did.
Skipped on him.
I'm really getting tired of seeing Michael Franco already.
So 2 base hit for Michael Franco.
Outs.
Fifth
Come on.
of the series, and that snaps the 12 in a row run for Bryce Elder. Now Lane Thomas hits. He rounded out in the shift. It was in inning number 2.
Come on, El. Sit.
The outfield swings way around.
Yeah, that was kinda weird.
Thomas.
Not like hydroplane pass through ball. It was a pretty good route too.
He's hit the ball to left center a couple of times in this series. Let's see how Elder approaches this. First pitch strike. 0-1. Bryce has to get through 5 with a chance to win the game.
Yep. I guess the pain in the neck of the rando for the Nationals is gonna be Michael Franco this year. Good pitch. That was
so great to see. Yeah.
that was nasty. Outs, bud.
0-2 for Lane Thomas.
You do. You really can't clap with a ring like this on, and the actual rings is the same problem, but I'm good with it. Come on, outs.
Washington a run on 3 hits. They've committed 2 errors.
How did they only commit 2 errors? On that pickle play, it looked like they committed like 6. That was nasty. The inside fastball. Sinker. Sorry.
Movement on it, a lot of late movement. It's just that it's not overpowering It's not 95 in sync, but it's just running in on the whole time. And agreed with, Strider's scouting report on him. I mean, he's throwing all 4 pitches for strikes and mixing them up nice.
Lucius Fox was originally
Good spot.
part of the Giants organization.
Lucius Fox, that's a cool name.
Florida, went back to the Bahamas where he was an international draft pick. Got an $8 million signing bonus, then went to Tampa Bay, Kansas City, and now the Nats are giving him a look. And
Get back in it.
Chisholm of the Marlins, 2 Bahamian natives.
Yeah. Out. But here we go.
2-0 pitch. And like Jazz Chisholm, this
He's
kid's
been
not so bad, is he? No.
very nice
Cheated. 2-1.
Yeah, he's straight out.
on the edges too. Not too many meatballs, which that's gonna be the.
Maximized for the Nationals a couple of games ago. Lay down a sacrifice bunt that scored a run. Getting a chance to start at short for them tonight. 2-1 pitch. Right on the hands again. Elder back.
He's really biting off those edges nicely.
Even with this lead tonight, if you late, I wonder if we'll see Jansen or Madsen. Those guys haven't pitched him since on Friday night.
Yeah, it's been a couple of
Friday
days.
night.
But you wonder too with a quick turnaround tomorrow. Not a night game, a day game for the Braves.
Yeah.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good pitch.
Maybe this is where you see Jackson Stevens at some point. Just brought up.
Yeah, I mean, we're going into the territory of rust versus rust right now, though, because our big guys haven't pitched because we haven't been in games.
William Contreras and Tucker Davidson were sent back to the Stripers.
Stripers open up at home tonight, I think.
Do they?
Yeah, I think they open the season up.
So good luck to
Finish them off, but
And
make it running.
Lucius Fox awaits a payoff pitch.
Atta-way.
Change up.
Woo!
Nerds of Steel, Bryce Elder. He's qualified for a win in his debut tonight.
Yes, Elder is definitely making a really good case. Man, I wish Inoa didn't punch that bench in Milwaukee because he seems kind of just searching and finding. Really? Did he really make Batman's gear? Is that where his name come from? But yeah, I mean, I think I don't really like the closer in the non-safe situation. We saw it kind of bite us in the 7-3 Cincinnati game. So, I mean, I know they need work, but I don't know if I would like us to do that. But, I mean, we have a day game tomorrow, so we'll see how things go. I was hoping for at least till May for the first business fan special, but is what it is.
Meet Jessica Moore. Jessica was born to care. She always had your back. Like the time she spotted the neighborhood, an approaching car, a puddle, and knew there was going to be a situation. That's my best friend.
Yeah, but I'm really liking Elder's pitch mix and his abilities to nip off the corners and change speeds. So really nice.
We move to the bottom of the fifth, Braves with a 9-run lead, and Bryce Elder in his major league debut.
After the first 2 batters, he seems really
And no walks so far in our 12 hours have been quite a whirlwind. So why don't you go back and relive, Casey, what it's been like just to get here and be able to see your son here tonight?
Well, we got the call, I guess 12 hours ago, and it was, we've been in a whirlwind ever since. A huge whirlwind. We got our plane reservations about 11 last night. Threw a few things in the suitcase, and I didn't sleep much. He slept a little, and then we were off to the airport. We live about 45 minutes away from the airport, and so our family, my brother, my sister-in-law, and their son all came with us, and so
Well, that's kind of cool.
helpful. Kind of
Riley can't go over on his bobblehead mic. That's not a strike either.
Surreal. I mean, we walked in, it's a beautiful, beautiful stadium, and we just couldn't believe we're here watching our son.
Yeah.
Here, Texas, and Dad, you said
That's why I haven't said much because
No doubt. I mean, no, yeah. I mean, if we could have got a flight, if we could have got a flight, then we would have driven. I mean, it's like 13 hours, you know, so, no, I mean, it doesn't matter if it had been 20 hours. We would still win. We wouldn't miss it for anything at all, ever.
the moment he stepped out there on the mound, what were the emotions like?
Well, you know, it's a cliche about there's no words to explain. There are. I mean, it's unbelievable.
Riley is really going to be the one to go over on his bobblehead mic. Ugh.
And now when it's happening, there's no other feeling. I don't know. You can't explain it. You really can't. And you're just so proud of all the hard work and the dedication and so many people along the way that have helped him and to get to this point. And it takes everyone. It's not just one person. It takes a village. So.
Oh! Ozuna's having fun. And you notice he's not doing the selfie thing either, so that.
Marcell Ozuna has a couple of home runs tonight.
Woo!
His boomstick out tonight. Third ball is absolutely scalded. Double,
And that
now back-to-back home runs for him.
that was a nice play by their second baseman too, because I thought Riley was gonna get an infield single on that.
Paulo Espino, Kelly. So, yeah, Bryce Elder. She's going to say, wow, if I get 10, 11 runs every game, I never lose, right?
That's what
Yeah.
he just said to me. He goes, it doesn't hurt to get run support like that here tonight. Coached his T-ball team growing up, and I know, Mom, you had to take them to all kinds of practices to understand and even think about back then that this would be how it played out. Could you have imagined that?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Actually, he wanted to be a golfer. And so when he decided his junior year or actually his senior year, I guess, when he decided I want to play college baseball, and that just kind of, he's been driven ever since that moment when he decided he wanted to do it. You know, it was
From a golfer to a baseball player, huh?
University of Texas, and
That's how you do
he
it.
didn't know that it played out that he just got there. He was going to go to a JUCO, and he got there. And then it was his dream he saw, I want to be a professional baseball player. And so it's truly a dream come true. And tonight is just, and to get to watch your son, you know, it just doesn't happen to everybody. And so we are so blessed and just so thankful for the opportunity. I had a good friend today, and full loss. I need to give a shout out to all the people back home, all over the state of Texas. You can't imagine the amount of texts, calls, prayers, the support we've been given is, I mean, our sincerest, heartfelt thanks goes to all of those people. But a friend, she was like, just, you know, breathe deep, smile big. He's won already. And so it's about, you know, thankful for the opportunity that he's here and proud of that moment, but proud of his character and that he's always been a hard worker and had a strong character. And so we just couldn't be more proud.
You wanted to say something.
I don't even remember what it was. Nothing exactly everything she said. It's just been the whole journey, which I hope it's just starting now, but it's just been,
Oh,
like she said,
hanger banger.
Texas,
A little up front.
people down there, the coaches, the university, everything. It's just been, like you couldn't have done it without them. So it's been really good.
Well, thank you guys for sharing this emotional night and moment. It's really nice meeting you, and we've enjoyed the performance so far. And I think I'm going to send it back to you guys in the booth with this. Jeff told me a moment ago that of the two of them, Casey's probably the one that gets a little more nervous, and he looks at every opportunity as one to learn. So I thought that was pretty telling from a coach up here in the stands, guys.
Well, the coach has to be real happy with the pupil. He's enjoying an 11-1 lead, and he goes to the 6th in his first major league game.
Is he going out there again? I did. Yeah, that debuts, no matter if they go great or they go less than stellar, it's the thing that always gets me. It's just and for it to be going this amazing so far is storybook stuff and.
Make it bolder. Make it work harder. Make it your
And I do not like the University of Texas, but this might be my favorite University of Texas player just because obviously he's with us, but my uncle coached the Florida Gators and we got to the 05 World College World Series and we got toasted by Texas, and I've just never gotten rid of that grudge. But if we keep getting guys like Bryce Elder from Texas, I will take them every single time. And yes, I think Bryce has definitely earned himself another start, and maybe again, I've said it a lot tonight, but with his only 2-pitch mix, it might be easier to go to the bullpen. Just a thought there, and Marcel is hammering the ball and not doing his selfie selfie after every homer, so that might be a good thing considering it didn't go over well in the Dominican this winter, but.
Now we turn our attention to the other big story, Bryce Elder's big league debut. He's given up a run on 3 hits.
He
could qualified for the win. Let's see, Jeff, how deep he can take this baby.
Man, I'd love to see him get.
I have no idea where I think he's 5 levels, maybe.
Between some of these long innings.
I have no idea.
Pitchers do down there. You're in the dugout, or were.
Yeah, I mean, I think different guys. You'll see some guys go get on a bike or even go to, now all the batting cages for the most.
Yeah, I think he's been at 5 levels in last year or so. But I don't know.
Tonight too, so that helps. Those Friday or Saturday night when you're sitting that.
Make him earn it, but you won't.
Yeah, 15 miles an hour wind,
Be a little different.
whistling through there. Is that
Good
just
spot.
3 balls and strikes? Something else I think that's really helped Bryce is Darno. You see him encouraging this kid. Makes a good pitch, even if it's pull the ball. He's working with him. That push and pull, as it were, as Robles hammers that ball.
Good foul.
Down the line. And that baby is foul.
Oh, thank God.
Hank Aaron Terrace, but he pulled it just a bit too much.
Well, rather you make him earn it than walk him, so. I don't know if that was that bad of a pitch. He's got a bit of a hanger.
2 strikeouts. He struck out the last 2 Nationals batters. 4 in total for Bryce Elder. And a soft roller hit toward Olsen.
There you go. Atta boy. Good job, bud.
Got over there quick.
8 ground ball outs.
Yeah.
And 4 strikeouts.
I mean, he knows Marcel knows he really screwed up, and from what I've seen from him this year so far, and has been very, very amazing.
And makes his debut. It doesn't look phased, doesn't look rattled by the third deck or the championship banners or the locker room.
That a boy. Wow, that's impressive. But he was impressive in spring. He had 7 2/3 scoreless, 4 walks, 4 strikeouts.
That's so funny because you hear about guys talked about in the minor leagues a lot.
Is it? I love how the Braves and everybody, specifically the Braves, but if you show it, they're gonna give you a shot. And come on, bud.
Well, again, if you're just joining us, something Bryce Elder said.
Come on, bud. You get.
Career as he found hitters' holes. He had that ability, and he's not afraid to. And
Make him earn it.
Able to throw the ball where that spot is. Seems so simple in concept. Obviously, it's hard to do.
There you go.
Made it look very easy tonight. When he falls behind Jeff, he comes back and makes competitive.
Yeah, he's.
Ball off the barrel.
3-1. Now he's back to 3-2. Just Smith got some confidence. 74 pitches. He didn't have anybody warming up either.
Into the shift.
Wow. That's
Cesar Hernandez.
He's attacking, but not attacking in the meat of the zone either. He's carving them up.
Soto tonight 1 for 2, a first inning single. That was a bullet up the middle. He was erased on a double play. Josh Bell that scored the
This is the shot in the arm the pitching staff needed, especially after the last 2 nights.
The second of those homers for Marcel, by the way, the 175th home run of his career. Soto looking
very, very nice.
Career. We'd like to see him get it after the Nationals leave town.
It's.
Yeah, we'll do it all you want on Thursday.
God, it's almost
They open a 4-game series in Pittsburgh after
more.
Atlanta.
Wow.
They made a good hit with that swing.
More impressive
Really impressed with his change.
with not throwing so hard. I think that's. We get enamored with velocity, and I love it, but. You guys talked about it. That's your fault. That's. You guys talked about it, so that's Chip's fault. That's Chip and Jeff's fault.
And there's no shame in giving up a long ball to that guy.
That's Chip and Jeff's fault.
You like him going after him. You have an 11-1 lead.
It's a solo, Jack.
And then you come back right here, you get Bell, and had a great outing still.
Yeah.
You missed there against him.
Yeah, unless he was in take mode there, he wouldn't get that one back. Yeah, I think.
Into the second level of the chop.
There you go.
And that's with no win. So it looks like a Nats fan caught that milestone home run. I'm sure someone from Washington will try to make a deal to get that historic homer for Juan Soto. As Bell's bidding to go back to back, and he just did.
Crap.
So 2 loud rockets here in the 6th inning. And Bell has his second homer of the year.
And words.
Fired back on the field of play. So back-to-back homers, 11-3.
Words, words, words.
Same thing, missed over the middle plate, maybe a little bit down, but
Good visit here by Rick Kranitz. Bryce has been cruising right along. 2 loud home runs, 2 outs, get through this inning, and get a pat on the back. Job well done. While they chat.
You're okay, bud. Come on.
Piece.
It's the new Signature Club with Faith and Cheese. Remix by Saxons.
Solo blast. All right.
Gerardo Days starting to play catch in the Braves bullpen.
One more out.
$31,462 official attendance tonight. And Yadiel Hernandez, the hitter.
You called that against Matt Olson.
One.
Come on, but one more out. You good? Find it.
Bryce was so very efficient over the first 4 or 5 innings of this game.
He's missing up a little.
Factoring in just a bit. Which is not quite as crisp all of a sudden. Dislocations to Soto and Bell, and now he's going 3-0 to Hernandez.
Come on, bud. You're right. I was gonna say that's true. Come on, all the way back.
Rifle toward the left center field gap. That's going to get down and bounce into the seats for a little.
you know, he's
Yeah.
under that 85 pitch mark.
Yep.
So tough because you're just cruising, but everything's starting to up.
Brian Sicker told Travis d'Arnaud to go to the mound. Finds a few more pitches for Darren O'Day, and I think Brian's going to go get his young right-hander, who pitched absolutely brilliant baseball tonight in 5 2/3 innings.
Amazing.
Major League game.
Gotta.
Listen to the crowd in Atlanta. Welcome Bryce Elder to Atlanta, Georgia.
No, he couldn't get through it, but that was amazing. That was incredible. That away, Bryce. Darren O'Day, clean it up for him, and
It's free.
I thought he was gonna give up back-to-back jacks. Well, glad that one stayed in.
Is here. When you really commit to
That is the one thing.
nurture it, your energy goes.
That is the one thing about when you don't throw hard, you can't get away with a lot of mistakes if they're left in the middle of the plate. But I think that's the longest outing for a starter this year, so that was excuse me. That's phenomenal. And yes, I spoke about it earlier. I think seeing younger guys come up is a trend we're gonna see because of the CBA and how that's changed.
Award-winning service and the extra mile promise. Ace is the place for paint. Around the block, what you need in stock with people who know their paint.
With the CBA change, the service time isn't manipulated as much, so you're gonna see a lot of younger guys when you should see them instead of waiting because of teams wanting more control, which you want to have happen, obviously. We just need Darren O'Day to come in and clean it up, and we're good.
Well, this is a night we'll remember for a long time. I know Bryce Elder will never forget it. His first big league game, he was terrific.
And getting into 85 pitches, that's nice too.
Hits than what he did over the first 5 2/3.
You see his face. He's exhausted. I think it's been a long day emotionally too, and I thought he did really well. At the end, we just saw that ball missing up, and to me, that's a sign you're just getting tired. But I was really impressed tonight by his performance.
6 hits over 5 2/3 innings, no walks, and all of his pitches
Come on, D.
were really good and really effective. But obviously, so he gives way for Darren O'Day. Keibert Ruiz, the catcher, runner at second, 2 outs. See if O'Day can get the ball on the ground. Here's a good strike 1.
Yeah, I mean, you could tell he was getting tired, and you don't want to give up the homers, but attacking guys and making them earn it is a lot better than walking the ballpark. So,
and O'Day jumps out in front. You have Darren back in the Braves bullpen. Veteran guy, different arm slot, different release point, different look for opposing hitters.
Friday night, he had a nice clean inning. On Saturday.
oh, get out of it.
O'Day has a sign he likes. And it's pumped out of play foul.
I don't know how anybody throws sidearm. Fouled off 0-2.
Braves tomorrow. Take on Josh Bell and the Nationals, who will send Josiah Gray to the mound. Gray also big acquisition for Washington last year, part of the Trey Turner and Max Scherzer sweepstakes.
Come on, D. Come on, Darren. Outs.
Not done yet in Atlanta tonight. It's only the 6th inning, 11-3 Braves lead. Pitch on the ground into the shift. Ozzy's got that. And that
away.
Gives up 3 runs in his first big league game. Mop your brow, get a pat on the back, kid. Job well done. Congratulations.
The family is active together.
Now get him back just for fun. But that was amazing. Bryce looked like the elder statesman of our staff so far. Sorry, I couldn't help it. But if that happens, you take that every time he toes the rubber. And I think he's earned another look. It'll definitely be a step up in class and name, probably, if it happens, but well deserved if it does.
The 2022 Toyota RAV4. The RAV for all of you. Get 0.9% APR for 36 months on a new 2022 Toyota RAV4. Toyota. Let's go places.
Yep, it is.
Okay. This is a miss. Can I be honest with you? It stinks.
Yeah, one soda is kind of annoying. Annoying because he kills us every time and his antics are a little.
Well, tonight's a night that every kid dreams of if he plays baseball as a child. There it is. First major league strikeout. Everybody's having fun at Truist Park tonight. Looks for Nationals fan because the Braves are thumping them tonight, 11-3. Marcelo Ozuna's put on a show at the plate with a double and 2 homers. Travis d'Arnaud, 3 hits, 3 runs scored. Guillermo Heredia with his first start in a while, 3 runs scored. And for the Nationals, Juan Soto, a milestone home run, number 100. Home run, we understand, was actually caught by a Braves fan. But fans here at Truist Park so friendly, so kind to the visiting fans that fan handed the ball to the customer wearing the Nationals jersey.
Look at that. Nice person.
There you go. It's just add on for fun. My God, it's only the bottom of the 6th.
Braves, 7, 8, 9 spots for Atlanta. They've scored 4 runs.
You didn't give that to Elder the last inning.
Soto hits the mammoth home run. Braves fan makes the play, and a fan wearing a Soto shirt ends up with that.
That's nice.
A little pop into shallow right. Soto coming to the line and gets there for out number 1. I made a play last year with the Phillies. Remember? Somebody had the Phillies throwing the ball, the kid dropped it, pulled in, and Dad was just all over it. Yep. That's the nice thing. So,
just texting away.
I'm guessing the Nationals fan has maybe been summoned by the Washington PR staff to try to make a deal to exchange the home run ball for something else. As Guillermo Heredia takes it.
Come on, G.
After the Josh Bell homer, that fan returned what was obviously a defective baseball. That was broken.
He wouldn't have it in here.
No. Gotta get rid of that one.
The 70 miles an hour Ephus pitches.
Oh,
Gotta love them.
Souvenirs of the magnitude of a 100th home run. Maybe a bat, another autographed ball, maybe a picture, chance to meet after the game. I can guarantee you this: Juan Soto is going to hit multiple hundreds of homers in his career.
Yeah.
We are so blessed in this game to see such
2-1
coming up and doing these things at the ages that it's being done. Doherty with Acuna, Albies, Dansby Swanson, Austin Riley, Kyle Wrights, the Max Frieds of the world. And you go around every major league team, you're looking at a young 20-something, not just star, but a stud. Even the teams rebuilding.
Oh,
great young players.
Ephus.
There's that Ephus curveball that he throws. Never gets there. 71 miles per hour.
Gosh, the Ephus. That's not fair.
Here's Arcia, 2 hits, 2 RBIs tonight.
Ephus is not fair.
Downstairs, 1 ball, no strikes. And Espino, the third Nationals pitcher of the game. Patrick Corbin started. His woes in Truist Park continued. 6 runs in 2 2/3 innings. Austin both gave up 4.
Let's see. Brooklyn beat the injured Cavs who limped home. So that's the play-in game.
14-hit attack for the Braves, paying back the Nationals who won Game 1 11-2. Downstairs.
Better at bats from Marcia too. After that first one. I thought the A's weren't supposed to have an offense. They scored 13 runs last night and 7-7 tonight.
And
That's a
Arcia
walk.
will take a walk.
There we go.
With 2 outs, it brings up
2-out walk.
Ozzie again.
Good at that. Never giving up that away.
And we remind you, the MLB Ballpark app will complete your next visit to Truist.
I would have liked a GH homer too.
Offers access, exclusive content, and much more. Download the MLB Ballpark app today. Runner at first with 2 outs. A home run by Soto, by the way. 23 years, 169 days old.
Yeah, the Ephus is the modern day knuckleball.
Did it about 40 days faster. What a career he's had.
The only
By Cypress-
he called that a strike. Oh Lord. The only other was Stephen Wright for the Red Sox a couple of years ago, and obviously Tim Wakefield. All right, Decky threw knuckleball. I believe Colin McHugh has an Ephus or the lower than slow curveball.
Tonight he's 20 away. He has 680 lifetime. How many will that guy? How many will Acuna have? When they
So
finish
yes,
hopefully in another couple of decades.
All how healthy can you stay? That talent they all have.
I would say Jim Wolf's had a
Honestly, last year's
rougher night than Angel Hernandez, and that's
stardom.
not usual. But
History of the game with a 30 homer and 100 RBI season. You're thinking, talking guys like Rogers Hornsby and Joe Morgan and Ryan.
good foul off there by Ozzie. He's kind of
That's
a mini Vladimir Guerrero. Like,
on top.
very mini, of course, but like he'll look bad on some swings and then just lace one somewhere.
I can't wait to see what records fall in our sport as the years go by with these kids doing so much so soon. I mean, Ozzie, 5th career opening day assignment. He's 25 years old.
Yeah, right.
Just remarkable. And he's one of many in our sport. You see a bunch of them in San Diego this weekend. Pitch. Somehow he held up. 2-2.
The ball was chasing him there. Good at bat though, 2-2.
Seemed to be any problem for Albies after he wore a 95-mile-an-hour fastball in that series with the Reds. As Espino readies with his 2-2 pitch.
I don't know how you lay off that Ephus pitch after 90. It's gotta look like it's not gonna reach the plate.
Behind Arcia at first base here.
Get a head start.
There he goes. And Ozzie takes.
What an at bat that was.
And to block 6 men, they've given up a couple of homers. And they've given up 14.
Yes, you're right.
And here's Matt.
Yeah, I mean, well, but I mean, you expect Angel Hernandez to do Angel Hernandez things, but yeah, there's been quite a few that.
1900 to get on base twice or more in his first 6 games. What a way to make your presence felt on your new team. Yeah, right.
Well, yeah, I'm good with Matt Olson.
Oh, rocket shot off Espino. That had to hurt.
Ow.
Bases are loaded. Oh man, that was a missile 112 miles an hour.
How is it that?
Here at Got Paulo.
That hurt. Oh, God. A, that should have been an RBI single, but B, dang it, I wish the pitcher would have. Ooh. Off the hip.
Side of the leg.
Ouch. Well,
I'm surprised the leg didn't go dead.
Youch.
He still tried to make a play.
It's ugh. It didn't. It hit meat. I think it might have hit me, but it might have, like, you know how your arm and your. Oh, if he's still pitching after that, ooh.
Just to make sure
Yeesh.
working order. Man, oh man, that's the scariest thing about the game.
I'm really glad it got the bottom part of him. Ow. Whew. That should have been an RBI single, dang it.
Came off the bat at 112 miles an hour.
That's one tough cookie right there. So he's
Yeah. He only took one warm-up to us. Oh, I'd be out on a stretcher.
Then you have to get back on the mound and not worry about another one coming back.
Riley cannot go over on his bobblehead.
So Austin Riley will bat with the bases.
But he did walk, but still.
Austin bobblehead night. Yeah, let's go. By the way, we saw the bobblehead. It's good looking. It's great resemblance for Austin. Blue eyes. Got high finish with the bat.
Come on, Austin. Buy some green.
There are your Braves base runners. All this trouble with 2 out, 2 walks, and a single.
That should have counted for more than a single. 112 off the bat. That's kind of been our luck a little bit this season.
15 tonight.
Ugh.
How many bobblehead nights did you have? 2? How was your luck? You remember?
probably not great. I feel like bobblehead nights are never good luck. We got one every night right now in the booth here.
Point well taken. No balls in the strike. And that one at the tomahawk, it's 0-2.
0-2.
Pressure, I guess.
Nasty slider and then the fastball.
Two good things. Sometimes when you have the giveaway in your honor, it doesn't work out. There's the 0-2 count for Wiley. That one off the glove of Ruiz, no advance. 1 year the Cubs.
I think that was a cross up and good read by Arcia not to go.
Had a save situation in the ninth inning. Blew the save. The fans in Chicago wadded up the posters and littered the field with them.
I think that was a dead cross up.
He was lucky to get leather on that pitch, and Jim Wolf, the home plate umpire, gratefully did.
He's moving around a lot. He's trying to keep that right leg loose.
Yeah, if he doesn't get Riley here, I think they might.
Can't tell if they're using the electronic pitch.
They're not.
Signals. Bigger signs. It's 1-2. Bases full of Braves. We're in the 6th.
Get out. Get out. Get out. Out.
Good play. For friendly hop. And travel for souvenir. And a fan from Ackworth, Georgia made the play.
Can't go over on your bobblehead night. Come on, Riley. But I guess if he does go over, we still scored 11 runs. That's a good thing. So far.
A great time for Austin Riley to get the Grand Slam parade started for the Braves. They hit 10 of them last year. There's the 1-2 pitch from Espino. It's hammered.
There we go. There we go.
You got a hanging breaking pitch there.
Got the 2 runs back, and we loving the double tonight. Peppering that.
Austin was able to stay back on it.
So that's his first hit of the series.
Peppering the left field line.
And look, Davey Martinez knows what's ahead. He's trying as best he can to get Espino through this 6th inning. Yeah, he's only use another pitcher. For 4 straight.
I think he.
2 are out. And now red hot Marcelo.
I think he needs to
Double and 2 homers, 3 runs.
get Espino out of there, because his leg is probably.
9 for 22 to start the season.
Can't do anything with it. Malzuni.
18-3. In favor of the Braves.
Come on, Zuni.
Driven to right center.
Did he?
He's gonna get there, and that retires the side.
What did Chip think that did?
Double for Riley. It's 13-3.
Tried not to chip myself there, but I think he thought that was way harder hit than it was.
Like how easy the End Market app is, and saving money using our app. Plus, mobile pay? Definitely in. Wow, and skip checkout? In because it lets
Yeah,
you
Chip really chipped himself on that one.
That's so in. Download our app, join the N crowd. End Market. Fresh choices, friendly faces.
What do hospitals, banks, hotels, and every connected business have in common? Ask most enterprise technology providers, and they'll tell you absolutely everything. And they've got the one-size-fits-all solutions to prove it. Ask for anything else, and they'll call you unreasonable. We'll call you something else, our kind of client. At Spectrum Enterprise, we know that success in your terms calls for solutions tailored to your needs. So go ahead, be unreasonable.
Yeah, that was a really bad chip.
Hi, I'm Greg Dogger with Moisture, Charlotte's premier waterproofing and foundation repair company. Cracks, leaks, water.
That was so bad. That wasn't even close.
Waterproofing, foundation repair, and more. Serving Charlotte and the surrounding areas with trusted and professional solutions since 1988. Call Moisture. Stabilize, enhance, protect.
It's time for tonight's Xfinity game break. Let's turn back the clock. 12 years ago, Jeff Francoeur had a day for the ages. 3 for 5, 2 homers, 7 RBIs at Nationals Park. That one almost out into the concourse level.
It's funny how weird Chip reads fly balls, because that wasn't even a line drive. That was,
Took me out for a nice steak dinner after that. Wasn't that nice?
And my math was wrong. That was 14 years ago today.
Yeah.
So even older. Here we go. So, what was that like? 2 homers straight there. No, I mean the dinner. What was that like?
Oh, it's great.
Did you hit up John Hart for that?
Now Smoltzy.
Yeah. Did you think you'd pay hard?
Oh, yeah. No, we went to
Jackson Stevens, who was called up today for Jacob Webb, who was designated for assignment. He was the Venezuelan pitcher of the year. Had a cup of coffee with the Reds.
And Jackson signed to a minor league contract in January. Last year, pitched in the Mexican League.
Oh, I'm sorry, the Mexican League. My bad.
Started 11 games. Was in the big leagues with the Reds in 2017 and 2018. So the 27-year-old right-hander makes his Braves debut, and he's got a 13-3 lead.
I remember 28 man rosters Snit said to us in spring training, you're going to see some guys get opportunities that
Yeah, well,
you
that's
might not necessarily know.
just Chip being Chip and what he does to annoy
I
us.
did a couple pictures yesterday.
So let's see if
That's part of Chip's charm and annoyance sometimes. Good spot.
These are important innings for the reasons Jeff mentioned. Short spring training. No
Kind of interesting. He's got a little interesting hitch in his lineup or windup. Ooh.
That is worth its weight in gold.
Make him earn it.
There's arm, throws hard, mid-90s. And Smith getting his first look at Jackson in live action here tonight.
Do not walk him. Make him earn it. Please make him earn it.
That's some great team nicknames in the Mexican League. I'd love to go see a game down there. Strike three at the knees. Franco Nunez.
Woo!
He's retired.
There you go. Oh boy. That way attack him. He's got like a funky lean back with it. Funky lean back with it. I kind of like it.
Playmakers down there. The Sultans, among others.
Well, it's a party while you play baseball, that's for sure.
I'll bet. There was a time when the Mexican League
Good
was
spot.
kind of a rogue league. Back in the 50s when players were trying to make more money, some of them, shall we say, defected to the Mexican League because the salaries were so much higher.
Oh, you've called that all night long.
Back for a while. No longer the case now. As the internationalization.
You have called that all night long, dude. It's 13-3.
Scouting the Mexican League. And Alan Stevens is going to get a ground ball out to Austin Riley, who's still in 50 or more games.
There you go. That way.
And he takes care of Blaine Thomas quickly. 2 out. Hope you'll stick around for the 7th inning stretch presented by Georgia Natural Gas. The storyline tonight, not just Atlanta's offense, but Bryce Elder. The Braves needed somebody to.
Was there a thing, the stat on Matt Olson that he's the first Brave ever to reach 2 times in his first 6 games in a Braves uniform in Braves history or something? Or did I miss that?
Here's your hitter. Austin Riley.
Kind of like his breaking ball.
Right field. From his normal third base position. 1 error for Austin in his last 52 games.
Infield defense, they pride themselves with Wash.
Nope.
If you get to the ballpark early enough when the Braves are taking batting practice or infield practice, watching Ron Washington.
This guy's got a good breaking ball. Or decent breaking ball so far.
Worth the price of admission. It is every day. 90 degrees, 40 degrees. Does not matter.
Oh, you've called that all night long. Oh my God. Now you're getting squeezy again.
The work that man has put in. And it shows. Ozzie Albies, perennial Gold Glove candidate. Kingsby Swanson, 2 errors in his last 47 games. Olsen can pick it at first. Even Marcell Ozuna, who plays the outfield, has started taking those ground ball hand-eye coordination drills with Ron Washington.
And whatever works, that gets you where you need to be.
I mean, glad this game isn't closer for many reasons, but.
It's in a 2-2 count.
Woo.
Stay right 3. A little of this, a little of that from Stevens.
That's nice. That's nice.
For the stretch.
I think the first live I ever did last year was our first 20-run game against the Pirates. So.
And Brian Jordan out here in the battery. And fellas, as we see just the second young pitcher brought up on the day for
the Atlanta Braves. The first brother that stepped out there, and Bryce Elder, 2020 draft pick out of Texas, shined in his major league debut.
Incredible performance. Probably found out he was starting about 12 hours ago. So for him to turn around and show up here this morning and do what he did today, he was in complete control. Got ambushed a little bit early with that fun single, but after that was really good through 5 innings. Him and Travis Darno worked so well together tonight. You can see him sinking, cutting the ball. It was incredible. He's got 4 pitches that he can tunnel off. I'm going to get to that after the game, but he's incredible.
I thought it was about 6 pitches, man. I mean, he had. It was almost like he was Greg Maddux. Like, he's not going to overpower you with the fastball, but great movement. I love what I saw out of this young guy, and I was so happy for his parents to be able to make the flight here.
And the most impressive part about Bryce Elder is that he didn't walk anybody. That was his bugaboo in spring training. He had 4 walks and some deeper counts, and obviously in his 6th inning got a little tired, but it's almost harder to do what Bryce Elder features because you have to make sure that they're all on point, because if they're not all on point, then you're probably going to get whacked around a little bit because you don't have that velocity to get away with mistakes, so to speak. And that's nice to see.
Tomorrow afternoon. Adam Duvall is set to go for Atlanta here in the 7th inning. Darno, Duvall, and Dansby Swanson, the first 3 scheduled here for the Braves. It's time for tonight's bases brought to you by Destin Ford.
Oh, I did that one too, didn't I? Yeah, I did the one against the Pirates, and then that one too, I think.
On Sunday, here's Matt Olson's bat too. They developed a nice rapport. Had a lot of fun with their home run trots, huh, Kelly?
Yeah, that's the case. And according to Matt Olson,
Everybody needs to use Matt Olson's bat.
if he keeps poking fun at how I run, I might start charging him to use those bats. But
Okay, see, that's not a strike.
Riley this afternoon, that's a big thing for Travis Darno. He looks hitting hits. And
No problem. Thanks for Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging. Hope to see you all time this season. Brad, this is.
Now, if you were going hot, if you had a bat as this one
Oh.
popped up, will it stay in play?
Put it this way, Pete broke one of the guys' bats. Now we got issues.
Right, so let's say you've had great.
How is Espino still out there? How is his leg still a thing? But I appreciate the hanging, and I hope I've provided fun somewhat. I do a little more play-by-play usually, but they've done so much good tonight. I've just kind of let it ride. Get out.
Gabriel Ruiz is going to have a play.
Oh, the pop out to the catcher.
Retired one away in the home 7th. That was obviously not Olson's bat. No, that might have been a pitcher's bat. It's without the protection. Here's 2 ball. Adams got a couple of hits.
What's worse, the ground out to the pitcher or the pop out to the catcher?
So why not? I think we're starting to see a trend here. Olson hits a homer. Or I should say, Darno hits a homer using Olson's bat. Now he uses Ozuna's bat. He's hit 2 homers tonight. Magic ran out and at bat, though.
Yeah, so that's what you wonder. I mean, is that because that's where, everybody's different, I guess. But if I'm Marcel and I've hit 2 absolute bombs and that bat, he takes it up there and it breaks, I'm not happy.
Why is that bat even sitting in the back rack? Shouldn't that be sitting next to you on the bench? I mean, wrap a towel around it, pour a cup of coffee, keep it awake during the game. Well, you saw the scene in Major League, obviously, right?
Absolutely.
Now, did you guys have ceremonies like that? Did you have any superstitions like that?
I would.
In the locker room?
Yeah, I mean, in a 162-game season, we did a lot of dumb stuff throughout the year. There's no doubt about that.
Well, that's refreshing to hear.
Yeah, 100%.
I would think if things are going poorly, run the bats to the shower or something, have the blessing of the fleet, try to exercise the bad hitting demons.
We used sage and all this stuff. I thought we were gonna have to. Nope.
Fox went to a knee, tried to short hop it, didn't get it, and Duvall's aboard again. He's played
I thought we were gonna have to break out the sage already.
Lucius hasn't had much defensive luck over there.
Ball picks up his third single of the night.
We're starting to square balls up. I know. Tip your cap to Espino here though, because the 112 off the thigh and then.
At least one of them stands to reason when there are 16 of them in the game. And I'm sure the Nats are saying, make it 17 hits. I'm sure the Nats are saying the exact same thing we mentioned last night. Let the Braves get it out of their system before tomorrow afternoon's game. First pitch, 12:20. Braves live at 11.
Yeah, the old too early business fan special, but gonna do it anyway.
San Diego.
Always.
Series with the Padres.
And hopefully win one tomorrow and fly out there 4-3. Feeling good. A good first homestand.
Yep, happy flights are always a good thing. One ball, one strike. Dansby with an RBI double in 4 trips.
That's not a strike. Oh my goodness.
All kinds of credit for Espino after getting rocked by that Olsen base hit.
That's I realize it's a 13-3 game, but I'd love to see this umpire scorecard.
I like this guy.
Yeah, so do I.
He's a competitor. He is a competitor. And got a bad swing from Dansby there, and he strikes out for the second time. 2 outs in the 7th. Guillermo Heredia coming up. But first things first, if you couldn't make it here last night to get your replica World Series ring, you've got 2 more chances. Monday, May 23rd, when the Phillies.
I'm not gonna be mad at Dansby for that because
40,000 fans were in attendance. Actually, 42,000 were here last night. If you're one of the first 40,000, you'll get your own replica World Series ring, and that's presented by Truist. Those games are going to sell out, so
yeah.
Get your tickets now at Braves.com. May 23rd.
I very much I very much prefer the West Coast games over the super early business fan specials, because typically I'm doing recaps or writing or whatever the case pretty late, so I sleep late usually. And
Braves have drawn 230,000 plus in their first 6 home games of the season.
I'm sure with your Bulldogs coming tomorrow.
It'll be a packed house. Jordan Davis going to throw out the first pitch. We'll do some renovations to our tabletop. Jordan gets to the booth. College football playoff championship trophy will be here. The World Series trophy will be here.
Ooh.
Take pictures here tomorrow.
Guillermo Heredia loves the doubles and down the lines.
Credit to the Braves and Valley Sports for such a wonderful way to start the season. And while we were all disappointed that the regular season didn't start on time, it really was a stroke of luck for the Braves to open at home this first week.
I was going to say that. It was how nice was that to be able to have your first 7 games in front of the home crowd.
2-2 for Heredia, who's had a nice night.
We've had some nice luck with the 2 out stuff too, so that's nice.
Have a good night. And Guillermo once time. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Wind picking up just a bit. Blowing out toward right.
I hope so. I don't know, logistically wise. The EFIS, I really, really hope so because I haven't been able to get out to the stadium since my channel's kind of blown up, and I've met so many people and things of that nature through Twitter and stuff. So I really, really hope so. But who knows? I will be watching them all, but being actually there, I really don't know. I really want to because we haven't been since May 2019, so it's been a while. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, the new stadium is solid. It's fun. It's incredible. I think I saw Brandon Phillips hit a game-winning homer. I can't remember who was pitching that day, but Brandon Phillips was the first time we got in that stadium, and then Austin Riley's debut in 2019 was a 4-0 shutout of the Cardinals. Mike Sirico was on the mound, and Austin Riley had the debut. Luke Jackson had to come in and close it because it got a little dicey as we like to do sometimes, but that was fun. But yeah, I hope you get to see it. It's great. Plus, you got a really good team in it. So playing in the stadium, so it's really nice.
13-run, 17-hit attack. Victor Robles will lead off the 8th inning. And Needless back out there.
Sorry, Jeff. Needless to say, the Braves have offensively kind of took out some frustration.
Yep.
Somebody was going to get the frustration.
Steve, right one.
Yeah, there's really not a bad seat in that house. Okay, oh my God. Oh, yeah. 2015 was peak rebuild, wasn't it? That might have been just the start of the rebuild, but the start of the bad.
4-mile-an-hour slider. Fastball's been 90 to 93.
He's mixing it up.
And swing and a miss by Victor Robles.
The old so bad it's good slider.
0 for 3 with an error. It cost the Nationals a couple of runs. Time for a quick message from Delta.
Delta, proud to be the official airline of the 2021 World Champion Atlanta Braves.
Yeah, I hope to get to a game. It's been way too long. It's actually been a couple of years since I've actually seen a baseball game anyway, so.
For Bryce Elder, as a major leaguer, and Hernandez laid down a perfect bunt single.
Yeah, what a start to the game for him. Not Hernandez, but Elder. After 3 pitches, it was first and third.
Yeah, after 3 pitches, first and third, and Bing Hagel.
Got the double play ball by Bell. Got out of it and kind of went on cruise control.
Yeah, I thought at the time that was the biggest sequence in the game because it could have spiraled out of control.
And for
Yeah.
you guy out there making your first start.
Yeah, it could have spiraled and it didn't.
Racked up 12 straight outs, and then 14 of 15 for the 5th inning. And by that time, the Braves' offense had gone to work, and he had a very comfortable lead. Nice tired just a bit. But Atlanta's offense, defense.
Out of way. Stevens. I know it's a kind of a laugher, but Stevens has looked nice too, and having 3 pitches as a reliever is kind of nice as well.
The sweepstakes close on May the 9th, so head to Braves.com.
That's real nice.
Today. That's right. $21, you could end up with an authentic World Series ring.
Do you think Juan Soto stays a national? Because I don't. Part of me hope he called that a ball.
So there's the young man that received Soto's 100th.
Part of me hopes he doesn't, so we don't have to deal with that. But
We need to get Kyle Brostowitz, the media relations guy for the Nationals, who used to work here in Atlanta.
oh my God, those are 2 strikes.
Soto would want that home run ball.
Some people don't care. He might be saying, "What? Might another 100 here."
Missed inside ball 3.
It did not miss. Holy Jesus.
Maybe Cal didn't want to go all the way.
Kyle's a big guy. It's a long walk. You got your first home run ball, didn't you?
First one.
Yeah.
Did you get your 100?
I think so.
No. 3-0 count.
If I did, it's in the backyard.
Exactly. With this big play a T-ball with it.
Yeah.
Over the slide.
The 3-1 pitch. And Soto takes another walk. I wonder how many this guy's going to end up with. Such a patient, powerful hitter.
But he's a lot like Chipper in the fact that
Those were some missed calls there,
he
Woofy.
doesn't expand. What I mean by that is, certain
Especially the first breaking ball.
like him. Yeah, maybe he could hit one outside the zone. Chipper would never change his approach.
It's Joey Votto-like in the Joey Votto 1.0 mode,
Yeah.
right? It's a 13-3 game. He's not going to change his approach or stray away from his plate discipline just to hit a quote meaningless home run. He'll take the walk, get on base. As Bell wails away and fouls it back, he went back-to-back with Soto in the 6th inning. But I would think, Jeff, that takes a great deal of discipline.
Well, for sure.
Because it's a game of numbers.
But great ones know what they want.
I would love for Soto to go somewhere in the American League where we don't see him that much.
0-1 pitch.
Soto is annoying.
From Jackson Stevens, who the Braves would love to see pitch the final 3 innings of this game. He's got an
Come on, Jackson. Outs. But this umpire scorecard is going to be interesting for a 13-3 game. And my TV just froze. Oh, there we go.
Josh, 2-1 count. Mike Bryce Elder, the Braves.
There we go. We're back.
Josh Bell is
2-1.
a Texas native. He was on his way to the University of Texas before the Pirates gave him a big signing bonus. This kid's had some good years in the major leagues. And that one is pulled foul.
Whew.
Got a quick bat, Bobby Howard.
I don't think we had that much money in the old banker.
27 homers, 88 RBIs, 75 runs, 65 walks last year. 52 extra base hits.
Yeah, I can't remember what year it was, 18 or 19 with Pittsburgh, when him and Freddie were 1-2 in the All-Star voting for first base.
That's it to short. Race to the bag. Dansby beats Soto. And Stevens has a scoreless 8. Bottom half coming up.
I mean, we could use another outfielder. I just don't know. Since if the reports are true, he already turned down 10-350. So.
Or detect an intruder before they get in. The technology connected to your home can do more than just alert you, because the most experienced team in smart security has got your back.
CPI Security. Identify yourself.
Get a free Video Doorbell Pro, an indoor camera with the purchase of your CPI smart security system. Visit mycpi.com.
With a broken ceiling fan.
It's nice for our offense to break out a little bit, and hopefully we can keep the momentum going. Sometimes when you have a breakout, it kind of goes away the next day. Hopefully that.
When you drive a Honda, the adventures go on and on. Follow your adventures with the rugged power of Honda. The brand owners are calling the most fun to drive. Hurry into a local.
Yeah, it definitely would be fun. If we were able to get a guy like Soto, but I just think that he's more of a, I don't know, Yankee, Blue Jay, to unfortunately Dodger type. But I wouldn't say no to it, even though he annoys the crap out of me in a Nats uniform, obviously. But
Baseball is brought to you by your local Ford dealer. Delta Airlines, keep climbing. And by Truist, when you start with care, you get a different kind of bank.
All Braves tonight, plenty of smiles in Braves country. Tom Washington rocking the baby to sleep with 13 runs, 17 hits. And in a game like this, it is fun to see a position player pitching.
Oh, here we go.
Whose dad was Flash Gordon, and is Flash Gordon, I should say.
Oh, these are the worst.
Pitch the Atlanta Eighth.
Worst, but amazing. Oh.
And his first pitch is
Oh God, he's gonna call everything a strike. I just hope.
Great moments last year. Freddie Freeman and Anthony Rizzo.
I just hope it doesn't mess up our swings.
Put Freddie in funk for a little bit too.
Correct.
So it wasn't that funny. It had to with that.
High fly ball, deep left. Thomas drifting back to the edge of the track.
I swear though, we do
Missed a home run.
lead the league in warning trackouts.
Usually happens. He'll come in, go 1, 2, 3, and walk in and tell the guy that's how it's done.
Now, what we also saw in that game when Anthony Rizzo pitched, Ozzie Albies would normally bat left-handed against a position player. He's going to bat right-handed. And D. Strange Gordon says,
59 miles an hour. Whew.
He's got a good little 59, 60 right there every time.
what do we say all the time? You don't have to throw hard, you just have to throw strikes.
Made 2 home runs last year with the righty on righty.
I don't know that he has anything other than 59 or 60.
Like this?
I don't know if it's worse. Really? There's no one situation.
Ozzie hits one deep to left.
That one's not coming back. It is a no-win situation though, because if you hit a ball a million miles, that's what you're supposed to do. But if you get out, people are like, it's a pitcher, it's a position player pitching. You shouldn't get out.
I think this is a little different too, Tucker. He's just kind of lobbing it in there 59, 60. You know you can put the ball flat. It's when a guy comes in and he's throwing mid-80s or something.
Had a little movement though.
Yeah, right to his bat.
Oh, Eva's pitch.
34 miles an hour. Nice.
Makes it fun, man. Olsen's trying not to laugh.
Don't get punched out. That's it. Just don't get punched.
The definition of below hitting speed. Yeah.
I didn't realize he added this strange part to his name.
Flash has to call D and say, son, you need to work on your curveball.
Have a curveball and flash.
Lifted toward left and
Just please don't punch out, Olsen. Because Freddie went into like a...
This is where it gets interesting, Chip. This is where it gets interesting. You can't strike out.
You can't?
No. You will never live it down. You want to talk about the base running?
Oh, heated him up.
That was actually
Little sidearm action.
that 81 mile an hour pitch was something he's been calling.
Our pal Joe Simpson was a position player, pitched in the game, and he struck out a batter named Spike Owen. And after the game, Spike Owen signed his bat and sent it to Joe and said, "To the nastiest lefty in the American League."
I played with Mitch Meyer, and he pitched against the Red Sox.
That's not a strike, but
Jason Varitek's bat. Really? Yeah, and Varitek signed it to him, and he framed it, scouted it at home.
I love it. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Jim Wolf really wants to call all of these strikes.
I love the pace that he's working with. And in a 14-3 game, Olsen's not going to move up. I remember fondly your relief appearance with the Phillies. We saw you a couple of days later. I walked up to you at the batting cage. I said, "How you doing, Jeff?"
I was saying,
All he did, folks, was he walked up and said, "I'm fine, but I'm so sore."
when I was.
And that missed high. Back-to-back walks.
I think
Coming up.
Ozuna.
Hits from Marcel in 5 trips. Homers in the 4th, homers in the 5th. And Jeff, they were not cheapies.
No, it's our StatCast 3D powered by Google Cloud. 429 to left field. And that first one, 412, that might not have got but 10 yards off the ground. 2 home runs, and I can tell you right now, he's looking for that third. This is where you go for the third.
This is actually nice patience, surprisingly. I mean, the umpire so wants to call all the.
Oh, he tried to. Popped it up.
Get out. Oh, that would have been the absolute worst if Marcell Ozuna had popped out to the catcher on a. But he so tried to. He so tried to tank that.
Career 3-homer game.
He had the one in Boston 2 years ago.
2020, that's right. Jammed him. Little pop.
Well,
That'll be out number 2. Infield fly takes care of Ozuna.
nice jam pop up, but did not strike out.
Man, I know Ozuna wanted it. I was part of that Marlins team in 16 where Gordon and Ozuna were on the same team with. So that'll be some bragging rights.
I mean, it's so great to see this because the hitters are trying not to laugh.
Oh gosh,
Yes.
Travis just dead leg that. Chip is dying.
That's so great.
Chip is dying right now.
That was perfect.
Come on, Doobie.
Absolutely perfect.
And look, you saw that first pitch. Well, Jim won't find a play. If this anywhere close, he wants to call it, but those are just too high.
Yep. All we need now is a visit from Jim Hickey, the pitching coach.
I had a visit. Jim's real McClure, pitching coach. Yeah.
What did he say?
He came out and him and Chase Utley were getting into it because Chase said I was about to blow my arm out. Bob was actually trying to give me pitching advice. Mound in Baltimore, they're yelling at each other. I'm like, guys, come on.
I've got this under control. Well, hey, threw a strike.
Oh yeah, 3-0 green light in a 14-3 game. That probably would have gone well.
Another one.
That's not. No, it was not. That was way too high. Don't strike out, dude.
Goes yard right here. Correct. 3-2. There we go. Ball forward.
Man, I wouldn't have gotten in this game.
Jamal has his second RBI tonight. And we laugh, but you know what? Credit to D. Strange Gordon. So your point about no-win situations.
Oh God, this is very no-win for Swanson. The amount of crap he takes on Twitter for this.
Dansby Swanson will step in. Base hit to left.
There you go.
That scores Riley. Here comes the throw to the plate. It is up the line a bit, but a nice reach and tag. And Darno is gunned down, and that will retire the side. Riley scores on the Dansby Swanson RBI single, and the Braves need 3 more outs.
I don't know why he's sent there. Yeah, but this is ultimate entertaining there.
Without good credit, the world can
Wonder if Washington told him to go on that one. That was a little...
a credit building card that
Well, it's 16. Yeah.
borrow, a bank for all of us.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Mercy. That makes sense.
Nice, Carol.
Karen.
That's a lot. That makes a lot of sense.
Really?
This is one of those recaps where I don't know if I'm going to remember it all or how to do it, but they're the best of them all.
Breathe. You feel that? That's your body, baby. Now go! Woo! I'm telling you right now, that's
Ooh, gotta love it. Gotta love it.
the way you groove. It's the way you push. It's the way you love. It's in yourself. Listen to your body. Feel your
Gotta love it. And this was my winning hat before we got a World Series win. So I guess I might use this one for the lives until we grab an L. I really didn't realize that D put the strange part. Yeah. I mean, I do look back at the box scores.
To try to get the game over with. I will say this about Gordon. After his inning, he went to the dugout, checked out his work on the iPad, see if there's some adjustments he can make for the next pitching appearance.
Might get another chance this year.
You never know. So Jackson Stevens will try to wrap it up. 16 runs on 19 hits for the Braves. They've also left 12 left on base. Nadio Hernandez made a first.
Yeah, I do look at the box score to help me remember what happened and the specific situations and stuff. But
The third final rubber game of the series tomorrow. Josiah Gray, Max Street, 12:20 first pitch. Braves line is at 11:30.
2 quick strikes.
We split 4 with the Reds. Chance to win a divisional series at home here tomorrow. Back to the mound. That should be easy. And it is. 1 away in 9th. All the fun we've had, let's not forget, Bryce Elder, he's the story for me tonight. Yeah, the offense was great and they came to play, but Elder really saved the Braves bacon tonight.
For sure. I mean, there's 2 short starts back to back, and he had to go get 2 guys, and for him to give the length that he gave,
And give credit to Stevens too. I mean, I know it's a laugher, but sometimes those big leads are hard to.
5 pitches, 9 ground ball outs in his 5 2/3 innings. Some hard hit contact first 3 hitters, which you'd expect, but after that, set down 12.
Need one what with gold.
15. To get through the 5th inning. Hebert Ruiz, the Nationals catcher, 0 for 3 in tonight's game. Highlight for the Nationals, Juan Soto at the 100th home run of his career. That'll rattle up against the right field fence. Here comes the throw towards second. And
Woo!
by Dansby.
Pretty good throw there.
Strong throw out there, but Ruiz beats the wrap.
Yeah, I hope it's a get right game too. It feels like one. It definitely does feel like a get right one. But again, there's a lot of hard hit balls and different things in the Red Series. We kind of, and then of course, yesterday, that's a tradition like no other. We take a lesser known pitcher and really struggle.
Marco had a monster game last night. His 5th career 5 RBI night. Braves have held him in check.
Yeah,
in game 2.
it really has, and I've picked good lives. I mean, even big offensive nights have happened on these a lot. So
Before tonight's game, and it's popped up into the seats right side. There are fans from North Charleston, South Carolina. We'll hunt down a souvenir. There are real pretty fans in North Charleston. Hung in here tonight as we close in on 11 o'clock Eastern Time. Braves Live postgame coming up next. It's presented by Xfinity. A lot of good stuff to talk about tonight. As Franco awaits his 0-2 pitch.
oh my God, you were calling anything and everything. Now you're not. Come on, dude. Just because it's a regular pitcher out there doesn't mean you don't want to be done with this game.
He's headed for the 3rd deck here. As Franco not going quietly, Stevens 43 pitches. These look good tonight. 3 strikeouts, a walk, just 1 hit. He can get 2 more outs, despite it being a 13-run game. He would earn the save tonight. To right, Heredia on the run into the corner, and he'll run out of rhythm.
Michael Franco, come on, dude.
If you're not familiar with the save rule, that is one of the qualifications. No matter the lead, if you're the last pitcher to work the game and you get the final 3 innings under your belt, get a save, pick up a save.
Because technically you do save the bullpen.
And it would really qualify as 2 saves, the game and the rest of the pen. Yeah.
Thank you. I already said that, but
1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's tonight, 42. Our great stat man, Hal Galima, went 9 for 19 at the plate with runners in scoring position. 7 2-out RBIs.
I mean, it's the exact opposite of last night.
Blasted
3
home runs, 2 of them by Ozuna.
Oh my God. Huh. Good take. I'm not sure why you took it. But come on, Jackson. Finish it out, bud.
Full count. Off the middle, that's going to sneak through for a base hit. And coming around to score is Keibert Ruiz. Marco has another hit and another RBI. That's 6 in the series.
Franco, you are so annoying. 16-4.
Lane Thomas is the hitter.
16-4. Come on, outs. Let's go. Even though I think that should have been a strikeout
16-4.
a while ago, but
Fans will say all the time, throw it right down the middle. If it was that easy, they'd throw it to the corners when they wanted to, too. Right?
thank you. Thank you.
0-2.
Yep. Michael Franco is going to be that this entire year. Oh my God. I know it's not a strike, but you just called that.
Presented pitch on a ball that was 5 inches off the plate. It looked a lot better than it was. Rivers does a good job of that behind the dish. 2-2.
Stevens might be getting tired too. And Snicker definitely doesn't want to get another person warm, but
Smoke to the center.
come on.
Stevens is starting to run out of gas here. He's up to 52 pitches. Nobody's moved a muscle in the Braves bullpen.
Damn it. Come on. Find outs.
Encouraging words. Braves need 2 outs to salt this one away.
Yeah, cool. Ground ball double play would be nice.
Outs. He's running out of gas. So, I hope.
Lucius Fox.
Come on, bud.
Strike 1.
One more, bud.
Another one right there. Jackson.
One more, bud.
And the 0-2.
Oh, swing the bat. Jesus. One, two. First and second. 1 out. 16-4. Come on. End it, bud. Two. Damn it.
I think he's kind of hit a wall.
Yeah. He knows the situation. He's trying to pick up a save.
Thank you. Stop standing there, Fox. It was right there, dude. Missed a spot, but right there nonetheless.
Now Galeno tells us we've seen 350 pitches in 8 2/3 innings.
That's a lot of pitches. 350. All right. Come on, Steven. Make it 351. Let's get out of here.
Robles for 2 outs. See 351.
Oh my God. Okay, what are you doing? You called every close pitch from position player pitching. I get it, but good night.
Braves offense brought the noise with 16 runs, 19 hits. They left 12 on base.
Come on, bud. Muster a little more. Muster a little more, too. Come on. One more good pitch.
They're out of summer shady, I can tell you that.
Or it's Dick Langley. Sorry, that might be his brother, or just a cousin. He might be here as well. 2 balls, no strikes. Popped up out of play. It's 2-1. We're going to need a couple of those summer shandies if this keeps going after a couple minutes.
Come on, 2-1, 2-1. Come on, getting out somewhere.
You would think tomorrow, Cy Grant and Max Fried going, you might not have a score like this. 2 good pitchers.
2-1 count. Into right. Heredia on the run. He's got
Woo! Nice running catch. I thought he overran it. Woo! Victory, baby! Woo! First sword slash of the year. Broke the 8-game live losing streak. Yeah, I don't mean to complain about a umpire at a 60-4 game, but
You have to swing it, so I think for them to kind of open up that offensive, hopefully Dansby just got him going a little bit tonight.
woo! Broke the 8-game live losing streak. As always, go Braves, champions forever. Let's go for the series win tomorrow. And just such a fun game. Picked a good one to go live. So glad it wasn't last night. At 1-0 in 2022 in the lives. Arms are sore from the sword chops, and that's a good thing. As always, go Braves. See y'all next time. Thanks for joining too. But I'll give you one more ring look too.
That's good. Sonic brownie batter and yellow cake batter shakes. I mean, let's be honest.